Hello all. The person who has redeemed this reward would like you to know that they are
First!
All right, welcome on in. Welcome. I hope everybody's having a great week. I know it's already Tuesday, but hopefully the week is starting out good for you. What's happening, Title Casper? How you guys doing? Welcome on in. I'm not sure where I'm at yet. I'm not sure yet. I hope it's all going well for you guys. It's felt like a week already. It's felt like a week, which is insane. It should not have felt like a week. Now another job interview that went well though, man. I hope, buddy. Fingers crossed for you, my dude. I know you're gonna get a title. Announce what shows and movies you should watch before Doomsday. Yeah, I saw. Which is I guess nice for people who haven't watched anything since Endgame or whatever. We talked about this like a couple of weeks ago, right? There was a couple of people who had I think Title was one who was like, haven't watched anything since Endgame, so what do I need what do I need to watch or something like that. I guess Marvel has you there. But I also watched the new Lanterns show on HBO. And as a guy who doesn't give a shit about Green Lanterns or like the comics of Green Lanterns, like I'm not a fan of Green Lanterns, I liked it a lot. But apparently people who are fans of Green Lanterns do not. Apparently people are not very interested or not happy with it, which I don't know, man. I don't know shit. So yeah, the main guy, Kyle Chandler, I think is who's playing Hal Jordan. I think that's who plays Hal Jordan. Man, I fucking love him. He's great. But yeah. Thought it was slow. It's supposed to be slow, man. It's supposed to be slow. It's actually supposed to be slow because it's like it's like a mystery, you know? They can't give it away all in one go. I forgot about this. I have this mug that I got from one IKEA. And I forgot that I have not gotten to show this mug off. Look at this cute cat on this. But cute cat got a little angry on the other side. So yeah, I don't know. I saw it and I was like, yeah, it's cool. I like a cool cat mug. Yeah, Title, when do you think you're gonna get around to it? You're gonna wait until there's a couple episodes out to get into it? Because yeah, I think there's only one episode, and I literally came across it on accident. It's one of those nights where I'm like, you're like scrolling through trying to find something to watch or something. So I'm like trying to find something, and I like just happened to go over to HBO because I was like, maybe they got like something. Like a documentary or a movie that I wanted to watch. So I like scrolled and I was like, oh shit, Lanterns, I should watch this. Yeah, so we watched it. Emily and I both liked it, so we both really liked it so far. Yeah, gonna wait a little. That's not a bad idea. But oh. All right, I got a pretty interesting one, I think, for today. We're gonna get into some news in just a little bit. Not a lot of news, some sad news, but a lot of movie and TV show news that looks kind of interesting and exciting. But I'm also gonna probably start off with a quote gamer quiz. And this is a game. It's a quiz that is supposed to help us figure out our gamer motivation profile. I saw Title do it the other day, and our good friend Kant dropped it in our Discord the other day. And I thought, cool. I'd love to get a little bit of an idea of what this is. It looked pretty cool. It looked pretty interesting. What the fuck is this? Okay, that's not what I wanted. Sorry. I also, apparently for any of my streaming friends, OBS apparently had a little bit of an update and it may potentially break some things. So I did not update it today. Oh yeah, also, real quick, I do want to remind everybody, we got a little Mecha Chameleon on Friday. I'll be live about 7 p.m. Eastern. I think most of the rest of everybody is maybe gonna be on around 7, maybe around 8 Eastern, which is all good. But yeah, I'm gonna get on and hang out for a little bit. If you guys want to come out and hang out with us, it's going to be I think a pretty good little group. So definitely come over on Friday and check that out. Let's get into this. Let's get into this quiz. Start to see what's happening here. So I opened up this site. It's from a company called Quantic Foundry, or place called Quantic Foundry, and they just have like a thing like here, like a whole bunch of shit. And I was like, oh, that's cool, but I haven't done anything, so it just randomly throws like a thing together. I got to go through and actually take the survey here, so that is what I'm gonna do. It looked like there was some pretty interesting questions. You have the option? Yeah, bro. I don't want to fucking make an account with you. Just let me just answer questions. Accountless, bro. Let me just answer questions without you stealing every bit of my information, please. Literally, please. You know, like I don't need to make an account for fucking everything, which is crazy. It is crazy that everything like essentially requires an account now. All right, let me get a little zoomed in here. All right, so first off, it's gonna ask gender, male, female, non-binary, or prefer to self-describe, which you can do a little more self-describing here. So you have a couple of your options. I personally male. How old am I? Oh, I don't love this question. I don't love an age question right off the bat, like because I feel like it's already judging me, right? Like there's already some judgment that's fucking happening when you ask my age. You know, like as much as I don't want it to ever take a picture of me, I'd love to have it take a picture of me and just tell me how old it thinks I am. Maybe I don't want that, because then it's gonna tell me I'm old. All right, for anybody who doesn't know, I am old. I am, well, relatively speaking. I'm old to be on the internet, you know? I think that's the consensus. Your man is 37. I am 37, which is crazy. It is wild to me too, like super outside of this. I am 37, and I've been 37 for a little bit of time. And the more that I've been thinking about it, the more I've been like, damn, bro, like I'm already almost halfway of my 37, already done. I'm just not up for all this. All right, let's get into this. In a typical week, how many days do you spend at least 30 minutes playing a video game? Oh, this is cool. Okay, so honestly, the funny thing is, it's probably 2 to 3. And those are probably all stream days. And it's not because I don't like playing video games. You know, I like playing video games. I like playing video games a lot, but I just don't play them that often when I'm not streaming, which is kind of sad. I do play them on an occasion here and there, but it's a little more rare now. Streaming is like my big outlet for playing video games now. So my guess in a typical week is probably 2 to 3. 4 to 5 on a day where I'm like, or a week where I'm like playing something, I find something I'm really interested in, it might be 4 or 5. But would you consider yourself to be a casual gamer, i.e. you dabble in games but in short sessions or infrequently? A core to / mid-core gamer, you regularly play video games but are not super serious or competitive? Or a hardcore gamer, you are a dedicated gamer and play seriously or competitively? See, this is kind of the one of the ones I don't really enjoy either, because I think at different points I feel like I could fall into any one of these. Most of the time, probably a little more casual, which is honestly, you know, I feel like that. But there's times where like I'll play games and I'm a pretty competitive person. And like, not that I'm going to play competitively, but I might play in a way that is very serious, you know, to me, but not in any kind of way. I mean, no gaming is really that serious. I honestly think it's probably core to mid-core on most times, but You know, I feel like that's just to kind of balance some things. Which of these platforms do you usually play games on? Check all that it can apply. Oh, nice. Okay. Do you usually play games? Not like I guess like that's kind of interesting, because I feel like usually is such a term here that's kind of making this a little tough, because I got also what the fuck is this? They do console and then it's like switch dock to TV, switch undocked handheld. I don't fucking know. Because honestly, it could easily be all of these, which is crazy. I mean, but I just don't usually play all of them, you know. PC, Mac is a given. Smartphone, tablet, yeah, I have some smartphone games I like to play. I got some smartphone games I like to play. I do play a little VR. I have some multiple VR little systems that I've played and or play. I don't do it very often, but I have gotten into it here and there. So I'm gonna go console as well. I just don't know that I do undocked that often, but I feel like I'm gonna go with all, because I have all of them. I don't do them all that regularly, but I do all of them. What's happening, Village? Kant, how are you doing? I hear, but in the middle of saving a few streaks and unpacking a box or 3. I shall chat when I can, of course. Can't. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, how are you guys doing? We're just doing a gamer motivation profile. What are some recent games released in the past few years you have enjoyed playing? In the past few years? What the fuck is this? I have to choose games that are released in the past few years that I've enjoyed playing? Why? I mean, we'll do like a Hades 2, easy. I feel like I don't want to keep, I need to choose like a couple of different games, right? Like a few games that I've enjoyed that are all kind of different, right? Because I feel like if we just choose all the same thing, it's gonna be like a whole thing. Let's do, I think about this one every so often. Mouthwashing was a great game. And then what's like another game that like exemplifies something that I like, you know? But I think it's because you want to see what your current games are rather than what you grew up on in case it's changed. Sure, I guess I could understand that. I feel like it's all over the place. But the problem is, like, I would love, you know what? I was gonna say, I think Tears of the Kingdom is another one that I really enjoyed. These 3 games kind of probably signify a lot of what I like. Most of the time, you know? I think that's fair. I feel like there's no wrong answer, but like it feels wrong, right? It feels wrong. Are you currently playing any web, mobile, or tablet games? Yeah, I do. Pokemon, the trading card game Pocket. I do that game every night. Any other games that I play mobile? I guess I play Guess the Game all the time. Is there not a Guess the Game? Oh, there is. Here it is. We do a little Guess the Game almost every stream, so I do it almost all at least a couple of times a week. Another mobile game, tablet game. Currently, man, this one's tough, because here's what I was thinking too, is I've been doing I was doing a whole thing where I was doing some blackjack, and then I was also doing some solitaire, but then I was also recently doing this really interesting one. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I'll pull it up here. Let me make sure this is I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but if you guys have seen the new the Pokemon recompiled, I recently started playing this as well. So it does a 3D version of, well, a more 3D type version of the Pokemon, the original Pokemon games. I was playing a little Yellow because Yellow was always one of my favorites, but they essentially make it, you know, they voxelize everything and you can kind of change your perspective. So I liked this a lot too. I've been playing it, so I feel like maybe that's not quite what they're looking for, but make sure I close up my game correctly. I want to download that. Yeah, if you you know what, I could probably make some of the files available via the Discord if anybody wants, because I need to transfer them over to the computer anyway, because I did want to play it on the PC at some point too, but I should throw that into the Discord if anybody wants. I promise they're secure stuff. It's just the stuff I pulled from the internet. I also understand if that's not anybody's thing, you know, but let me see what they have here. Yeah, so they have like this one, Yellow Legacy. I feel like that's kind of, but it says like mod. I feel like that's kind of what I've been getting into. Special Pikachu edition. I mean, it's kind of this as well. I'm trying to think of if I feel like that's what I've really been playing. I feel like I already have a Pokemon game. Let me do like a solitaire, you know? Classic solitaire switch. I mean, not really, but like I'm gonna do like classic solitaire. I feel like that's a good one for me for what this is. Are there any other games that you have enjoyed playing recently? I did a little Wind Waker recently and I liked that a lot. What other games have I played recently that I liked a lot? You know, I feel like this is the toughest thing for me. And most of the time I just go over to like my YouTube channel and watch and look at like what I've been playing lately. Like, what are the games? What are the videos I've been doing? You know? Still Wakes the Deep was very good. Wind Waker was very good. Slay the Spire 2 was good. Not my favorite though. Hades, Absalom, My Friendly Neighborhood. Ooh, Cocoon was really good actually. I really liked that. What other games have I played lately? Ooh, you know what I did? I did like Monster Hunter Wilds, obviously. I feel like that was a good game. Ooh, Reanimal was really good too, actually. I might go Reanimal. That's another easy one. For the next section, how important are the following game elements and activities to you when you play video games? Okay, cool. I like this. So we rate on a scale of 1 to 5 how important these things are, essentially. Having many customization, colors, styles, skins, and options. If I'm honest, most of the time, I don't care too much about too much customization. I do care, I would say, somewhat. I think I'm right in the middle. Like if it's got some customization, I enjoy some of that, but it's also not like the biggest thing to me. Like, I'm not gonna spend like a ton of time. I think Monster Hunter Wilds was the most I've spent on like a character in a long time. So getting every possible star trophy unlock in a game, every one. Honestly, this one's pretty low for me too. I love customizing. Yeah, and that's the best thing is I love that people love it. I think it's one of the best things in games. I think it's really important to games, but it's not important to me, you know? Like, it's not the thing that I like spending my time with. I like getting in and doing the mechanics of the game, you know? And if customization is part of that, that's also cool. But I like just getting in and having a good time. And there's nothing wrong with any parts of these. I always want to make that very clear. These are all super objective. To me, every trophy, I mean, I'm gonna go slightly important. I'm gonna go slightly because I have had games that I've gone through and gotten every single thing in, you know, for the unlock, for the trophy, for whatever it was. I've done those things. It's just not the most important to me. I just don't really care. Characters with interesting backstories and personalities. Honestly, I think this is very important to me. This is where I think I fall much more into the thing. Like, I want people to be in, like, I want the story to be interesting. I know that I'm a story hoe, as it were, you know. I could go very important to extremely important, but I feel like even if they're not that in, like, if they don't have, like, if the story is not super interesting, but the gameplay is kind of fucking fantastic, you get it. You're good. So I think it's very important to me. Dominating other players. Ooh. Honestly, this is gonna sound real funny because I don't think I'm a great gamer. I don't even think I'm really that good of a gamer. I am so hyper competitive. I think this is pretty important. I think I struggle with losing. I struggle with losing so bad, you know? And I think I'm like maybe way too competitive. The best gamer, that's not true. I just know that's inherently not true. And I think I'm just not that good at games in general, but I enjoy them a lot, so I appreciate it. But I like beating people in games. I love beating people in games. Acquiring powerful weapons and artifacts. Ooh. I do love being a little bit OP too. I do love, but I like working at that, you know? I like, you know, I think that's part of it too. I like working at it. But like, I feel like there's like a point in like Monster Hunter and stuff. If you're playing Monster Hunter, like, the whole point is to like get more powerful things, you know, and to kind of work your way up. So that way you get to a point where you just absolutely are kind of a little bit OP. To a certain degree. Obviously the game will balance and shift you backwards and forwards and do all those great things, but to me this one is I think this one's pretty important to me. I like the feeling of not struggling all the time. Now some games that's the case. It's always going to be a struggle, but I like when you can kind of get to a point where it's not a struggle. Taking on difficult challenges that may take many tries to succeed. Honestly, this is the one that I don't care about that much too. This is back on the other slider for me. This is a slightly important. Like, I like there to be challenges. I don't want there to be nothing, but it's also not like a thing where I'm like, if there's not a bunch of challenges, I'm just not into it. I was playing some Clair Obscur the other day, and I'm getting into like some fights here every so often, and I got into a fight with a enemy called the Chromatic Troubadour, and this guy was just bullshit. Like, his attacks are so fucking goofy, but part of it was I wasn't seeing like how some of his attacks were working, so I'm like fucking up my parries or my dodges, and that fight took me a few tries, and there was a couple of times I was like, you motherfucker, like, I was getting a little bit heated, you know. And it is what it is. To me, I don't necessarily care about that, but you know, it is a nice feeling when there is some challenge and then you overcome it. It is a pretty good time. Accumulating large amounts of in-game resources or currency. Ooh, see, I'm back in again. I do really enjoy having like way too much of stuff, you know? Like, if you have way too much money in something and you're just like, yeah, it's not even really a big deal. Like for a minute when we played No Man's Sky, this was the case too. Like I had farmed these eggs that you could get early on in the game. You'd have to go to these like abandoned like shelters, and there was these eggs, and you could get them, but picking one up essentially spawned all these like monsters. And so I farmed these for like a while, and you could sell them for like an incredible price. And so I did this like over and over and over again. And I end up having so much money at a certain point. I think the game has kind of rebalanced back out for those kinds of people. So I'm no longer rich in that game. But at the time, like I literally was like, yeah, it didn't even matter. Like if I saw like a ship or whatever, I could buy that ship. And it didn't phase me. Like I could buy that ship and not have a problem. Or you could do all those things. Like, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty nice. So I feel like this one, I feel a little closer to the middle. Like it's not the most important thing, but it does feel really great if you do. Getting to know all the main characters and their backstories. Okay, so as much as I love story, I also think that I'm not the person who's gonna seek out story outside of what the game is kind of making you go through. Like if you can spend time with like characters and talk to them, sometimes I'm like, yeah. I don't care. I don't care what's happening here. So this one's very much slightly important for me. An elaborate story. Elaborate? I mean, I don't need it to be elaborate. I do like it if it has something going on, you know? I like if there's a good story, you know, or story focused, but elaborate seems like too much. I'm gonna say somewhat. Making an effort to get every collectible item in the game. Ooh, yeah, see, I don't care about this either. Yeah, like every single one, no, I don't care about that. The Arkham games had like, at least some of them had like the Riddler statue things, like the little things you could grab. And I'd never seeked those out. Never seeked them out. I didn't really care. That was just not a thing for me. So this is not going to be my first not at all important. Completing all possible missions and achievements in a game. All possible missions and achievements? No. All of them? No, I don't care. No, I legit don't care. Pretending that I am someone / somewhere else. I don't think I understand this one that much. Pretending? Like a straight up role-playing game? I mean, like, listen, I think lots of people play role-playing games and stuff. I just don't think that even for a moment I ever pretend that I'm this person. I feel like I always understand that, you know, I'm playing the video game. Like I have that perfect separation. Now, we did talk about that there was some VR talk or whatever, and VR is one of those ones where you can pretend to be somewhere, but yeah, this is again not important. Discovering offbeat or unconventional ways to play the game. Ooh, see, I like this kind of stuff too. This is another one for me. I do like doing this sometimes. I think this is gonna be like a more of a somewhat, but I definitely have moments where I'll try and like force something, you know, or do something kind of stupid, you know, to try and see if it works. And yeah, you know, sometimes that's a good time. Sometimes you just break things too, which is kind of a good time too. To practice and master a game. Love doing stupid. I agree, man. That's the great stuff. I keep on relating this to other games that I've played or other games that I know of and stuff. Like that's how I'm gonna keep doing these. But The Last of Us 2 had like a specific interaction where I remember seeing somebody do a thing where you could break a cutscene by like Molotoving the person in the cutscene before you got to them. And I remember specifically like going out of my way to do that. and it was fucking phenomenal. So yeah, I love that kind of stuff. That stuff is a lot of fun. Time to practice and master. I don't know. Like I do love me some Monster Hunter, but Monster Hunter is literally probably the only game that is like that for me compared to like so many other games. I feel like this one's slightly important, but it's so low. It's so low for me. Like I said, Monster Hunter is mostly it. Monster Hunter is much more of a community game for me more than it is like anything else. Like I love that game, but it's like the only game that I'll ever take time to practice. A master, I'm not even sure that's true. Now, I practiced a lot of Hades 2, I guess, too. So, but that was kind of a little bit afterwards. So I'm gonna say slightly. Becoming as powerful as possible. Ooh. Yeah. See, I like this stuff. I think this one's closer to the very important, because I think it's the opposite end, where if I can kind of get my characters kind of up to a point and becoming powerful. Oh, I love that stuff. Like Pokemon, I used to do a lot of like grinding and stuff, so that way by the time I'd get to, you know, gyms and stuff, oh, I'd just absolutely be destroying. And it was pretty phenomenal. Playing the game at the highest difficulty level. Yeah, this is another low one for me. I feel like I'm way into the 2 and to the 4. I feel like 3 on an occasion, but 1 and 5 I'm never. I very rarely have that much passion about how a game is. I like coming into a game and you know, giving me something that maybe I didn't know that I wanted, you know? But highest difficulty, I just don't care that much about it. There's only a handful of games that I've ever beat the highest difficulty ever, and they're just some of my favorite games. Want to enjoy a game. Yeah, for sure, exactly. And playing at the highest difficulty level, like a lot of the times just makes it brutal, which on some games I enjoyed. I think I did both BioShock and BioShock Infinite. I think I did both of those at the highest difficulty, which like for BioShock is like there's a difficulty for like the highest difficulty without using Vita Chambers, which is like the revive system. And so I did that, but I did that way after I beat the game like a couple of times. So I knew the game pretty well. And that shit was brutal. And then I forget what BioShock's Infinite's one was. It's like 1999 mode or something. And that mode was pretty intense, but it wasn't nearly as intense as the original BioShocks. So to me, this is very low. For the next section, how much do you enjoy the following game elements and activities? Oh, okay, cool. Taking on the role of another character or person. Can I get an example? Because to me, this seems like a random ass question. Of another character or person. Like other than myself? Like what are we talking about? Games are all about taking on the role of another character or person. Like, or is this like mid-game you're taking control of another character? Taking on the role of another character or person. Yeah, like not the player you not playing as your created character. Yeah. Is that what they're talking about? This seems like a really weird one. Because if that's the case, I'd be like, I mean, just depends on the character. But like, I mean, my thought was like, oh, like, again, I'm gonna relate it to something that Cyclo's gonna love. Verso after Gustav, yeah. Or like in The Last of Us 2, where you play as Abby after Ellie. Like, is that what they're saying? Because honestly, I think that's a right down the middle for me. Verso after Gustav is kind of like, yeah, whatever. Verso is fine, but like, you know what, whatever. And then I think everybody really hated the Abby stuff in Last of Us, but I mean, I kind of like that because of the way that it tied into the story and everything. I feel like, yeah, it's tough. This is tough. That's what they mean. I would say enjoy somewhat. I feel like that I'm so in the middle on this one because it all depends on the game, you know. I don't know. Games that require quick reaction times. I like it because it feels real great when you get it. Parrying in Expedition 33, bro, when you get it, you knock every single one of them, you get that fucking counter. Like, it feels phenomenal. Same thing in like Monster Hunter. So I would say I'm gonna say enjoy somewhat, because it's not like the thing that in my mind is like the thing, but I think I enjoy it. Using guns and explosives, yeah, I enjoy it a lot. Yeah, I think guns and explosives are fun. I know, I'm American. Controlling Verso. I was gonna read the next question, but I looked over at Chad and I was like, yeah, the next question is controlling Verso. That's not the one. Grouping up with other players. Okay, hold up. With other players or friends? Because I honestly, this is playing with people, I think is a 5 for me. Playing with friends, I should say, is a 5 for me. Playing with other people is like a 4. I like playing with other people, but with friends, it's a 5. Grouping up with other players, I'm gonna interpret this one as kind of like friends. I think it's a fucking 5 for me. That's an enjoy a great deal. I think I enjoy almost nothing more than hanging out with friends. Oh, it had to verify me again for some reason. Competing with other players, I think this is a 5 for me as well. I love playing with people. I love competing against people. I don't do it a ton, but I really enjoy it. Being immersed in another world or place. Oh, I enjoy it a lot. I think there is something to be said about like putting like things that are grounded in our world and everything. Man, I love that stuff. But man, do I love something that's off world too. You know, the little Star Wars and stuff like that. What do you want me, bro? What you want to 1v1, bro? What you want? What you want me to boot up right now, brother? I'll fucking do it. Let's fucking go, bro. What you want me to fucking boot up, brother? What do you want? What you want? Yeah, too slow. Gameplay that is fast-paced and intense. 10 terms, Mario Party, bro. Problem is, they're gonna make us have a computer, and it's gonna be all Luigi all day, bro. 10 turns. Gameplay that is fast-paced and intense. Yeah, I think I enjoy somewhat. This one's kind of falls back into the middle for me. I feel like it's I like fast gameplay at times, but you know, I don't mind a slow gameplay either. I guess it's about how much I enjoy this specific thing, right? I guess. Yeah, I still think it's somewhat. Being an agent of chaos and destruction. Ooh, I enjoy it a lot. Yeah, I enjoy it a lot. I don't think I'm all the way up at troll level, but I think I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy it a lot. Gameplay that requires careful decision making. Careful decision making? Yeah, I listen, even being like a troll, like I've had to like I tell myself all the time to dial it back a little bit. Because I think that some people don't always enjoy getting trolled as much. You know, so I try not to too much. I love it both ways. If I'm getting trolled or I'm doing the trolling, I mean, I love that stuff. But I think, like I said, I think people sometimes when people are playing games, they're just like, no, it's not funny. I'm like, oh, okay. So I try to find my lines every so often. Careful decision making. I mean, listen, I enjoyed a little, but I don't think it's not like I like if that's like the main decision, like the main parts of the game is like decision making, like and I'm just not, that's not me. Working towards a common goal with other players. Ooh, yeah, with other players, I enjoy this a lot. I still love cooperative stuff a lot. I love going against people as well. I love going against people. You know, there's just something fun about it. Even if I get absolutely destroyed, as much as I'm gonna be in my feelings and absolutely pissed at myself about it, I mean, I still enjoyed every bit of it. Blowing things up. Yeah, I enjoy blowing things up a lot. Gameplay that requires a lot of thinking and planning. I think I enjoy that somewhat. Not when it's careful decision making, but it's like there's some thinking and planning. Now, if it's chess, I'm out, bro. If it's chess, I'm out. Helping other players, I enjoy helping others. Yeah. Yeah, man. I can't be doing thinking and planning for chess. I just don't know how to play chess that well. Like, that's the problem is I'm always going to remember that fucking System Shock part of that game, man. I don't know chess. And I'm trying to ask people to help me out with chess, and I realize nobody else knows chess either. So, like, I don't know. I like helping other people. I do like helping other people. That is very fun for me. Oh, we know. It's not like you were out. I mean, yeah, I know you were busy. You got other things to do, but it's not like you were in there solving it either, man. Like, come on. It is one of those things I really wanted to learn how to do is play chess. I just don't understand. Like, I get like generally how pieces move, but I don't understand all the planning and stuff. Like, there's some schools of thought on how chess works and stuff. You know, like the setups and stuff. Not like all the gambits and stuff, but like essentially like if I do this, then I know that this, and this, and my mind doesn't work in chess terms yet. And unless I started to learn it, I wouldn't, you know. So gameplay with lots of blood and gore. Yeah, I enjoy it a lot. I like blood and gore. Gameplay that requires long-term planning and strategy. I mean, I do, but I think it's between these two. It's pretty low. Like, I love me some Age of Empires where you got to do you know, a lot of your stuff is building towards something that's way later on. And like I said, chess, where I think it's so much further on. I think I enjoy it a little, but not much. Going against other players in duels or matches, I enjoyed a lot. I think I'd enjoy it a great deal, actually. Ooh, you know what's one of the best dueling matches game ever is Nidhogg. If you've never played Nidhogg, oh my god, bro. Vash and I used to go back and forth on some Nidhogg, bro, and it's a back and forth. Constant action and excitement. Constant action and excitement. I mean, I like it to be a little bit of both. I think I enjoy it a lot, but I feel like I would want it to be a little bit of both. I say it's somewhat. How often do you do the following things when you play a video game? Oh, okay. Primarily focused on increasing your stats and levels. Stats and levels. I mean, that's probably an often. It's probably an often. I feel like that's, again, it's one of the things like I think about like Pokemon. Like I make that push. Like if I'm playing Pokemon, like I'm grinding because I want the stats and levels to be high because I want to be a little bit overpowered. But like, yeah, I'm trying to think like Expedition 33. Like I don't give a shit too much about the stats and levels. Like I'm trying to make my party, you know, strong, but like I'm not going and seeking out a whole bunch of stuff. That one's more story for me. So I'd say sometimes, actually. I'm going to say that one's kind of the middle. Put considerable time into customizing characters, cities, spaceships. This is going to be rarely. Like I said, I like customization on an occasion, but like it's going to be rare. It's not never, but it's rare. Experimenting with objects in the world just to see what happens. with objects in the world just to see what happens. Yeah, that's probably in always. Yeah, I'm pretty much always fucking with something to break something, you know. Almost always am I breaking something in a game, like, and to a point where it's not like breaking the game, but it's like you do something stupid or whatever, you know. You just fucking with something. Exploring the game world just for the sake of exploring. This is sometimes for me. Some game worlds are more interesting to me than others. Some are really great and you want to explore them, and some you're just like, nah, whatever. This is a sometimes. Try out many different things to test what the game world lets me do. This is probably a sometimes too. I feel like I'll try out some things, but usually if I find something that's kind of working for something, that's kind of what I'm gonna do. But I'll also like I said, I like to fuck with some things. Study other players to improve my own gameplay. Oh, I do this often. I do this very often. Once I'm like getting into a game, I will usually watch what other people are doing in that game to try and help be better at a game. This was notable for me for like Hades 2. Like once I was like in Hades 2 a lot, I was watching a lot of other Hades 2 streamers to try and see what they were doing. But I also was like, you know, I was taking a lot of feedback and stuff about it as well. I feel like Hades 2 was a big one for me. But yeah, I like once I've gotten into a game, kind of like watching other people do it and just see what they do good, what I do things, you know, little things. I think that's often. Put a lot of thought and effort into the character creation process. Again, this is gonna be rarely. Want to help game companies make new games? No, I don't. Just give me my profile, bro. Skirmisher. All right. Your primary dominant player type is skirmisher. Skirmishers want fast-paced team arenas that are accessible and easy to jump into. They are highly spontaneous gamers who dislike games that require thinking and planning. Damn. Yeah, I mean, some of that's true. I feel like it took like a couple of the things and it was like, you like this and hate this and that's it. Your gamer profile, gamer motivation profile: aggressive, spontaneous, ambitious, social, grounded, and practical. Your profile consists of percentile ranked across a broad range of game motivations. Your scores are based on how strong your motivations are relative to other games, and this customized report will explain to you interpret these scores and what motivations are measured. Keep reading. I was an architect. I will plan how to kill you quickly. That I agree with. I think that's perfect for Cyclo. I feel like you are very calculated. I think you are really good with puzzles, and I think you are. I think you are trying to murder. What it said mine was secondary made more sense. Your secondary. Where do you find your secondary? So it's showing that most of my games are going to be social. I feel like that's actually so untrue. Like I said, I love playing games with people. I just don't do it that often. Action games, probably. Achievement. And then creativity, immersion, and then mastery. I mean, I feel like mastery is definitely my lowest one in these. But like, what? Secondary motivations. Competition, okay. With discovery and excitement being 2 and 3. Challenge and fantasy being 4 and 5, and then competition or completion at 10. I mean, some of these are true. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, it's probably true. Maybe you guys can see these and be like, yeah, no, for sure. I just feel like they rated social way too high for me. And probably because it was like my only 5s were like social competitive games. And they were like, yes, he's both social and competitive. And I was like, I enjoy those things. I don't always seek them out in my games. Maybe I fucked up when I was answering, you know. The action components. Do you like excitement or destruction? Or is this me? What social components? 97. I don't know if these are tailored to me or not. This doesn't sound like me at all. Man who has a dedicated channel for co-op gaming. Yeah, I mean, listen. Yeah, listen. I'll definitely take that point. I think you're mostly right on about that, man. I think I agree with that. I also think that I don't know. Like I love most of the games that I play hasn't been coordinating collabs either. I know. Okay, so I'm trying to be more social. What? Oh, a guy can't have friends now? Okay. All right. Maybe you're right. Maybe I am social and competitive, huh? Because we already been choosing a lot of competitive games too, huh? That's right. If you want to check out some games where Vash and I play games together over on The Wolf and the Kid. I had previously used a specific tool to evaluate all the games I had purchased combined with the playtime that I had access to and evaluate the type of gamer I was. That's actually kind of interesting too. I think I would love that kind of evaluation, as much as I don't want that much of a specific details and stuff, but yeah, you know, I agree. But also, I do not think like, you know, I don't know. I feel like Twitch is a weird situation. I feel like Twitch is a weird situation because I feel like if I wasn't streaming, I think I wouldn't be playing as many co-op games, and I don't think I wouldn't be coordinating collaborations either. Unfortunately, I think that's kind of the point I was gonna make was I like those things a lot, and I think that streaming helps with those things. You know what I'm saying? Like I think those things are very true, but I feel like I don't know. I guess I kind of was expecting maybe something a little different, but you know what? Honestly, I feel like there's so much worse things to be. I thought like it would give me more of a like, you know, the whole thing like, oh, you like you know, story-based spooky games and stuff. I don't know, like that's true. But yeah, I mean, listen, I like action games on an occasion. I just feel like, yeah. Games that recommends. Oh, it recommends some games? Where was that? View game recommendations. Okay, let's see. Give me a few recommendations. Hell Let Loose. Nah, I think I'm good. The Finals. Nah, I'm good. Counter-Strike 2. I did want to play a little Counter-Strike 2, actually. That's true. Battlefield 6. Battlefield 5. Call of Duty. Nah. Repo. And if I was playing with some people, I would definitely get into that. Hunt. Nah. Halo. Nah. Overwatch. Nah. I'm also kind of a douche when it comes to games. So, you know. Is that crazy to say? Yo, what's happening? Lamberto? Come on in, buddy. Yeah, I feel like it's not bad. Like I said, I feel like because this fucking thing just recommended Outer Wilds and Animal Well. Bro, you late. They done. Yeah, see. Hey, thank you so much.
With the resub.
Oh, thank you so much, Cam, for the resub, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Honestly, that's crazy. See, it sounds like it was recommending some great things to use, Cyclo. I'm not even like, so some of those game recommendations, I agree. I think I would like some of those, but like, bro, I liked Outer Wilds. I liked Inscription. Like, I can't fucking like those games. Like, I don't know, man. Hold on a second. Glad I got the pop in. How are you? I'm doing okay, Lamberto, man. I was trying to, I did a test to see about my gamer scores, bro. Like my game motivations. Gamer motivation profile. I'm kind of just was like, man, I don't know if it kind of wants me to, it's kind of putting me into a hole. This thing ain't smart. It doesn't feel very smart. I saw what you said too, Ken. You said I use ChatGPT for that, but I assume if I compiled more data like genres, subgenres, etc., and shared more about data, could have done with that. Yeah. Twitch gave me 30% off, knowing full well that I was waiting for a specific time to resub to everyone all at the same time. Obra Dinn on the second page. Bro, what? There was a second page? I didn't even see. Yeah, look, it's Forza. No, I don't give a shit about Forza. Brawlhalla, Valorant, Subway Surfers, War Thunder, Minecraft. Okay, listen, I like Minecraft. I just feel like, yeah, see, Battlefield 4 Marvel Rivals. It's decided that I just want to play competitive shooter games. And I'm not saying that it's like exactly wrong, but also like, how often do you guys see me play competitive shooters? Bro, what? Helldivers 2? Fucking love that game. Yeah. Sea of Thieves? Yeah, 100%. Rocket League? I love Rocket League. It Takes Two? Yes. Like, it feels like as I'm going further down here, I'm getting much better recommendations. Risk of Rain 2? Yeah, maybe. Destiny 2? Actually fubbed and didn't like Destiny. Unfortunately. Sorry. Balatro? Yes, I liked Balatro. Elden Ring? Fuck out of here. I don't even like Souls games. What are you talking about? Yeah, I feel like it. Oh, Valheim. Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. Wait. It thinks I would like Valheim. Wait, it thinks I would like Valheim? I should check out this Valheim. Terraria, Subnautica. Yeah, see, these later games are actually pretty decent. Fallen Order? No, I didn't like Fallen Order. Cyberpunk was okay. It was okay. I don't think I'm gonna keep on with it. Smash Bros. I like Smash Bros. Spider-Man. I played some of Spider-Man 2. It was fine. Yeah, I don't know, man. This doesn't feel good. Didn't know what to do, so it just a Game of the Year list from the past 15 years. It does feel very much like that, huh? Oops. I love a good spreadsheet, so data analyst is something that is on my list to learn. Yeah, I love data analyst. Data analyzing. I do a lot of data analysis at work and stuff, so. Cozy Hell Let's Loose stream. It did. Look, it was the first recommendation to me. Hell Let's Loose, which is crazy. Full drop is soon. Yeah, I knew it's soon, right? If I disappear, I'm in the north. Yeah. What is 1.0 gonna look like? Oh yeah, backlogged. I do need to do my backlogged again. Or kind of get back into it again. I felt like I was doing it for a minute, but it's just tough. I need like a more automated way, or maybe just to do it on stream or something. But all right, well, this is cool. I might try and redo it again. Like I feel like it took like a handful of the things that I said and just made that my entire profile. And maybe I was like thinking too much of like chess and stuff, and I guess I wasn't even thinking about like I really liked Outer Wilds. I really liked Inscription. I liked a lot of those games, but it felt like it was like, as soon as I was like, I don't really like some of this stuff, it was like, whoa, he doesn't like any of that stuff. He only likes fucking Call of Duty. I fucking hate Call of Duty. Probably some patch and some new stuff to make. Nice. Yeah, I'd like to play more Valheim at some point. I just know that it was tough because it was a struggle for Vash's computer to run it. So when we would be playing, it was a little bit of a struggle. That game is hard. Oh yeah, because we came up against the second boss. Because we did the Deer God, right? Deer God. And then we were doing, or was it the Tree God? Was the Deer the second guy? I forget who the second boss is in that game. The tree is too. Yeah, we went up against the tree guy, and I feel like we were just getting our asses kicked, and we just kind of felt like a little bit like didn't know if we were supposed to be doing more upgrading. And it was just like, it was like, because we're streaming it, we're like, what are we supposed to do? And something else came out right around that time too, I think, that we jumped into. So that game was fun. I still liked it. How many fire arrows you can make? Yeah, it did feel like that. Yeah, and then we were like sailing a little bit too, and we're getting absolutely fucked by whatever the sea monster was too. So it was fun. I like that game. All right, yeah, I might try and do that again. The test again sometime. I feel like I just, yeah, like I said, I felt like the way that I answered maybe wasn't the best way to do it. I don't know. Maybe I needed to stay away from so many, like not doing fives. If I'm not doing that many fives, just doing no fives. Because it legit was like, oh, fives? This guy only 5 hanging out with people? Like, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. That's Valheim. Yeah, it did feel like it. That game was fun. All right, I got some news we can get into today. A lot of it's mostly just like some trailers and stuff. We do have some other things we'll get into. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get into some news.
Everyone.
All right, if you guys ever have anything you want me to talk about over here, make sure you jump into the Discord, find the news channel, and drop whatever articles you would like me to talk about. Today, our articles come from Tidal, Plenty, and Can't, along with myself. Yeah, let's get into this first one, which honestly is super sad. Let me bring the mood down a little here. Just, yeah, I saw this the other day, was honestly super shocked. Let me get into it just a little bit here. Kenneth Shepard just generally put this together for us. But Until Dawn and Kingdom Hearts star Hayden Panettiere has died at 36. So I didn't really know Hayden Panettiere. I knew a couple of like the characters she's played. I remember her on I think it was like Heroes or something. And I just generally knew of her, but didn't really know like a lot of her roles. Sam was Sam from Until Dawn. And so I saw this and I was really shocked. Obviously it's super sad for her, you know, for her family, people around her and everything. 36 is insane. Honestly, it's crazy because a year younger than I am, it's insane. Nobody should be, you know, dying at that age. And I don't know all the details, but damn, that is actually crazy. Hayden Panettiere, the actor known for roles across TV, movies, and video games like Until Dawn and the Kingdom Hearts series, has died at the age of 36. Details surrounding her death have not been made public, but her father, Skip Panettiere, released a statement to ABC News confirming her passing. It is with profound sadness that we share the tragic passing of our beloved Hayden. The statement read, "She was an incredible light and a force of nature who brought immeasurable joy, love, and joy to all who knew her and to the millions who watched her on screen." A lot of what I had seen recently was just a lot of people kind of pouring out love and stuff, especially because she was a person who talked about how she had gotten trapped in some things here and there, like with I think she had talked about having just some addiction. I think there was it could have been just some general depression, but I think she also went through some postpartum depression as well. And I think a lot of people were mostly just like kind of raising up that, people who are in the limelight still struggle with a lot of things. And while she wasn't always a perfect person, as none of us are, that she still just brought so much humanity and fun and light to a lot of the characters she portrayed. So I honestly, like I said, without knowing a lot about her work, I still think it's just profoundly sad, and should definitely be missed. I've seen a lot of people in the Kingdom Hearts community pouring out a lot of love, which is rare for them to be good people. No, it's just, it's crazy. 36 is just so young, unimaginably young for me too. Just, so super sad. I just wanted to hit this one really quick. I didn't want to dwell too long because, like I said, without being kind of knowing too much, I don't want to overstay or anything out here. So all right, let's get into some other things here. This one's by Josh Funk. Oh, that's a pretty good name. Two planes with the same flight number avoid possible disaster thanks to controller. This one was from Plenty. I didn't get to see too much about it, so I'm kind of interested to see what exactly happened here. A potential disaster was averted Friday when a Phoenix air traffic controller recognized two American airline jets mistakenly were flying the same flight number and acted quickly to avoid confusion and keep them a safe distance apart. Oh, so they were like probably going to be very similar or kind of pushed into the same path or something like that, right? Audio of the incident shortly after midnight Friday shows how he found a solution to ensure the planes were both called American 2482 maintained proper separation as one plane arrived from Chicago shortly after the other had taken off in Phoenix. I've been working air traffic for 25 years. I've never seen two aircraft pretty much merge with the same call sign. That's pretty incredible, the controller said after the departing plane had safely cleared the area. If both pilots thought the controller was telling them to fly at the same altitude as they headed towards each other, they might have collided. So it was crucial that they knew which plane he was directing. Okay, yeah. So the controller, mostly, they're like giving instructions like, hey, I need you to be here, you to be here. And yeah, if they're kind of coming at each other at the same altitude, could have been very bad. The audio posted by ATC.com shows how the controller quickly started referring to American 2482 on the arrival and 2482 on the departure to keep the two planes straight. The controller kept the arriving plane safely above the departing plane even as their flight paths converged, and made sure that the pilots of both airlines saw each other when they were still miles apart. He also directed the departing plane not to climb too high, so a gap would remain between the two planes. The arriving pilot complimented the controller for his nice work once the two planes had passed each other safely. It could have been disastrous, but I'm glad it worked out, the controller replied. Yeah, that's huge. That's quick thinking from the controller's standpoint. Because yeah, it could have been absolutely terrible. But yeah, for somebody to literally be like, I've never seen this before, to figure out what, like, that something had happened, that this had happened at all, that these two flights had the same number, to realize what's going on and then start to act upon it and you know, make sure everybody was safe. Honestly, super heads up. Really, really awesome. I was hoping they would name drop the person who was the controller. They might. I just didn't see it. But yeah, crazy. Yeah, could have been disastrous and really, really great avoidance and what could have been, like I said, an absolutely terrible mix up there. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into this next one. This one's by Nathan Warby. Bomb squad called to a suspicious package that turned out to be $350 adult toy. Whoa, hold on. What's an adult toy? Oh my goodness. Washington, D.C. commuters faced nearly 2 hours of disruption after an abandoned electronic device triggered a response from a bomb squad before turning out to be an adult toy. WUSA 9 reports the eyewitness saw a man place a package in the trash near the fire station on Wisconsin Avenue on the morning of August 12th. According to the incident report obtained by Fox 5, the object was blue and black electronic device with exposed wires. This prompted authorities to close part of the road while they determined whether the object posed a threat to public. This might be TOS. Nah, it's definitely fine. As long as we're not showing it. Yeah, we're good. Even that, you can't really tell what the fuck it is. Oh my God, that's amazing. They were like, oh, somebody threw something away. What is it? It's making a sound. It sounds a little gushy. Yeah, a little. They would call it a pump device. I see it here. The Metropolitan Police Department bomb squad and K9 units were brought in. Oh no, they brought in the K9 units. With traffic stopped in both directions for almost 2 hours while an investigation took place. Boss, listen, I'm gonna be late. The police are checking the trash. They think there's a bomb. Oh my God. He's got it out. Boss. Oh, it's an electronic sex portable pump device. Sorry, I'll be in soon. Oh my God. Eventually, officers gave the all clear and the road reopened. It was only after the device had been examined that it became clear the device was actually perfectly safe and it was removed from the scene. In the incident report, the police described what they found as an electronic sex portable pump device rather than any kind of explosive. Really, you don't say. What's that buzzing in the trash? Technically, it is still an explosive device. Only if used correctly. Once the images of the object appeared online, social media users realized the object in question was actually a Zolo Blowbot, an adult toy that sells for around $350. Although it turned out to be nothing serious, the original report was taken seriously enough to bring one of the area's main roads to a halt during a busy time in the morning. This comes just after police in Australia launched a murder investigation when a body was found in a suitcase, but it turned out to be an extremely lifelike doll. Really gross. I don't like it's down. It looks like that could be this right here, and I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. Oh my God. Well, listen, honestly, great that that Washington put all their people on this, because that could have been disastrous. Could you imagine the kind of mishaps that people could have gotten into if this was a if they didn't come out and investigate this? What were people gonna do? Oh my God. Pretty soon they're gonna have signs up around Washington. They're just gonna be like, around DC, they're just gonna be like, please do not dispose of any electronic sex portable pump devices in the trash cans. Please throw those out in your own trash. Oh, the thing is, I'm wondering why this was thrown away. Like, sorry, there's a little cat mouse underneath my chair. Like, did they listen? We're not gonna get into details, but was it not what this man was expecting, or was it too much than what he was expecting? Did his partner find out and was like, I don't think so, buddy. Oh, you need your electronic sex portable pump device, do you? Oh, I'm not good enough electronic sex portable pump device for you? That's what you think? Oh, crazy. Honestly, Cant, thank you so much. This was an absolutely phenomenal story. I appreciate you, buddy. This was a great one. Cant has been dropping some news here and there for us, and honestly, these are the ones we love. I love a good goofy news story, because it brings a little light back into the world, you know? Got too excited. Oh man, that thing's gonna blow. All right, I got a couple of trailers for us. If you guys didn't see, Disney had their D23 last weekend, and so they announced or showed off a couple of things, I should say. And so I have a couple trailers from that stuff. Our first one is going to be for a show on Disney Plus that's called Vision Quest. So if you guys haven't really seen or haven't been on the Disney Plus that much, they have been working out this trilogy of shows. The first one being was it WandaVision? And then they did a show called Agatha All Along, and then Vision Quest is technically the wrap up of all of those stories, you know, everything that they've been kind of working at and all that. So some interesting stuff. Honestly, I watched the trailer and I was like, this looks actually decently interesting. As much as I'm not always a super Marvel guy, I do like some Marvel stuff here and there. And this does look like it could be pretty good, especially because the other two shows in general were actually pretty good. So I figured I would show this off, and we'll definitely get into it. Sometimes we need a bit of good news other than something that's really, really stupid. Yeah, I love news that's just really stupid sometimes, you know? Honestly, sometimes that's the best news. All right, let's get into this.
Before you started working here, I remember when you'd come in all the time with that redhead.
I was a different person back then.
How about now? Anyone waiting for you tonight?
No. Home is just me.
It's like I'm losing my mind.
Who am I? I was an Avenger, but I'm not a hero anymore. I have his face, but not his virtue. All I have is his name.
Welcome home, Vision. this house is getting crowded vision.
Ultron! Human avatars only.
Sir, I cannot overstate the dangers of keeping him around.
Yes, but he is
Dad?
Papa?
Peepaw.
I'm a stranger to myself. That family wasn't real.
You sure about that?
I had a father, a machine called Vision.
Muzzle tough. It's a boy.
How is this possible? Free us all and save your son. I wish to understand my purpose.
With a genocidal maniac inside your head.
Nothing bonds a family together quite like mortal jeopardy.
Oh, all right. Like I said, it looks pretty decent. It does look like, so though, from what I've generally seen here, it looks like they're kind of doing it's kind of based off of like a weird version of the comics, where they had like this version of Vision that had like, he is like living in like a home as like a human and stuff, and so they're kind of doing some weird shit there. But yeah, so he's essentially it looks like he's building like a home in his mind where all of the different versions of the AIs and stuff in that world are all taking on some kind of human characteristics or whatever within him. And it looks like it could just be really interesting. I like that they're doing some interesting things with how they're running everything. I saw someone point this out earlier today about the way that they've laid out like parts of like this house into this area is like a motherboard with circuits and stuff. It looks pretty cool. I'm honestly am here for it. So yeah, like I said, the other two shows were really great. I think this could be also really great too. Who knows? Something that's coming out in October. So yeah, Spader's a big thing. So literally, from what I heard, I haven't fact checked this, Spader has done two things in the last like handful of years. Like the last two things he has done, been Ultron and been the guy in whatever the black page or whatever that fucking thing was. Yeah, he's literally doing like the last handful of things have all just been that. Like he hasn't really been doing anything else. The Blacklist. Like, yeah, he's not been doing anything else, and they literally get him to come back for this, which makes me feel like there could be something interesting. So yeah, I don't know. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, 2015 he did Age of Ultron, and 2013 to 23 was the Blacklist, and I don't think he's done much more. Like those are the last two things he's done. And so he literally is like coming back for this. Like I said, just makes me think maybe there's going to be a reason. Are my favorite part of the Marvel right now. It's because I like the witchy side of things, and because Joe Locke is cute and Paul Bettany is daddy. Yes, he is. Yeah. I loved WandaVision was really good. Agatha All Along was really great. Catherine Hahn is amazing. Like I feel like she's really blown up, especially more recently because of a lot of her roles within Marvel and stuff. And it should have been better signal since it's T-Mobile home internet, but it's struggling on Twitch and YouTube now. Damn, man. Sometimes the internet is just like that though. Sometimes there's just some goofy shit in the machine. So yeah, I'm not always a huge Spader fan, but I feel like he's done a good job in what he, in the roles he takes. The Ultron stuff is cool. I loved him in The Office. He's fucking great in The Office. So I listen, I just think it looks interesting. It looks like they're doing some fun stuff. I like the way that they've kind of structured the way that this looks and everything too. like they're doing some trippy stuff as well. I think it could be really interesting. So, all right, let's. There's also a quick trailer for Doomsday. Again, I know everybody loves a good Avengers, but again, it's not all Marvel stuff. I got a Star Wars one after this. Hey, thank you so much, Berto. Appreciate you, buddy. I know you couldn't stay too long, but it was great to see you, bud. I hope you keep on doing absolutely phenomenally in life, man. Just keep on coming up, bro. But yeah, take care of yourself, buddy. But yeah, the only reason I was even gonna show this trailer is because it legitimately kind of gives a little bit of a creepy tone for this movie, which I'm kind of here for. I'm kind of here for Marvel just try and step into a little creepiness, a little more ominous kind of things. Like they need to break out of so much of the goofiness that they've been trying to do for so long. They need to try some new things. Maybe this is what they're gonna do with this. The tone that this trailer's giving is kind of that, but that could also just be bullshit and not make it to the final film. So, but I did want to check this out and just show you guys this, because like I said, this trailer legitimately did seem pretty cool. So, all right, let's take a look.
Victor was always the smartest guy in every room. He used to be different. He used to be kind, he used to be caring. And then everything he loved was taken from him. I knew he was lost, but I did not realize that he was broken.
Victor, did you do this?
All of you have lived stolen lives. But now you must give them back.
Answer me, Victor! Did you do this?
I swear, you will beg for hell long before I grant it. Hell answers to me. For I am Doom.
All right, so like I said, the vibe of this trailer goes pretty hard for me. I also think this is the first one where we've kind of gotten to hear Robert Downey Jr. kind of do his Victor Von Doom voice, and I'm kind of here for it. There's still some cheesiness going on with some of it or whatever. You know what? I'm here for it. I think legitimately it looks pretty good. I know that this is a lot of Marvel kind of playing the hits, but I mean the hits are the hits for a reason. It does well. It looks like they're doing something kind of fun and interesting with it still. It's still gonna be a superhero film. It's still gonna do all those kind of things. But I think it looks pretty good. So I'm here for it. I'm definitely gonna check it out. So I wonder if it causes any extensions. It's because of any extensions. Play with on the Twitch side. Some streams work perfectly fine while others buffer a lot. I mean, that could also just deal with your internet and trying to deal with how much output people are putting in. I run streams at about 9 kilobits per second, which is a lot compared to a lot of people. which could make it very difficult to run my streams some more. But I think it's pretty good. You know, I feel like I feel like 9,000 is 9,000 kilobits per second is just makes everything look crisp. So, but honestly, yeah, it could be extensions, could be a lot of things, man. So excited, bro. I'm pretty excited, but listen, I'm hopefully optimistic. We're getting back into the cheesier side of Marvel rather than doom gloom. Listen, I want them to get a little. I don't mind if they do a little bit of both, if honest, but more excited for the X-Men stuff. Yeah, let's talk about X-Men stuff real quick too, because part of D23 was Marvel announcing a lot of their X-Men lineup for what's going forward. So obviously this shows like a lot of like the Fox X-Men kind of coming back, at least for this. I think this whole Doomsday Secret Wars is going to be kind of the reset for everything. Like this is kind of it for a lot of the Fox X-Men stuff, and they're going to move on to what now Marvel is going to do as their X-Men. So, but I'm here for it. It happens on several streams that it used to have 0 issues. Yeah, it could be. It could be a lot of things. It's so hard to tell, man. But real quick, let's Marvel X-Men casting. Let's go over the X-Men casting real quick, because there was a big thing there. Okay, so this is just some general spoilers. There is going to be some spoilers for who's what, but that also gives some spoilers for some other Marvel properties that have been coming out. So if you don't want to know anything, I'm going to talk about some of the X-Men casting that came out over the last during the D23 stuff. Okay, real quick, they announced, obviously, if you guys haven't seen, Sadie Sink is going to be playing Jean Grey. She played the character in the new Spider-Man movie. Kit Connors as Scott Summers, who is Cyclops. Christopher Abbott is going to be playing Charles Xavier. Samara Weaving is going to be Emma Frost. Maya Boyd is Storm, and Maya Boyd is an interesting one because she has literally done no acting for film or anything before. She has only done stage acting, which makes me very interested to see how she does. Inde Navarrete as Rogue. So Indy is the actress from Obsession, who has been really moving as of late, because she is really getting a lot of stuff because of Obsession. I mean, not in terms of like roles, but like just a lot of publicity because of Obsession. So that's really cool. I think that could be really fun. And then finally, they kind of talked real quick. They finally got Adam Driver into the MCU. He's going to be playing Nathaniel Milbury, who apparently is a version of Mr. Sinister. So, I mean, listen, I think X-Men could be really fun. I'm not a big X-Men person, but I feel like they have a lot that they could do there with X-Men and could be very fun. So, I'm really open for it. Just depends on what they do and how they do it all. So, Kit Connors and Joe Locke worked together on Heartstoppers for Netflix. They played boyfriends in it. I did hear about this. Yeah, so people have been saying that they know each other. I'm interested to see how much Marvel is going to continue using Joe Locke and stuff. I liked him in the Agatha series, but it feels like they haven't decided what they wanted to do with that character. Like, they've not really done anything else with him. So disappointed no Gambit. I think they just haven't announced Gambit, right? I think Gambit could be around because they haven't even announced like a Magneto yet. So, and you know Magneto's going to be in it. So they'll have something. I thought Gambit was in the Doom trailer. So that is technically the previous Gambit now. Marvel is redo. This is the weird thing. So previously, Fox the company Fox owned the rights to Fantastic Four and the X-Men. A few years ago, Marvel finally bought the rights back so that they could use those properties in live action movies. With that, Marvel is wants to make their own X-Men movies, and they are going to move away from anything that was ever cast before them. So the Channing Tatum thing is not gonna stick. That's kind of more of a fan casting thing that kind of is a continuance from the Deadpool stuff, but Marvel will cast their own Gambit at some point, like their person. It's real weird. The fucking legality there is all kinds of all over the place. Ugh. Unless they have a Young Avengers storyline. Yeah, they're gonna do, from what I've understood, the rumor is they'll do a Young Avengers storyline. That is kind of like the thought right now. Because they also did the Hawkeye show that had oh my god, what was her name? It was Kate Bishop in the show, but I can't think of her actual name. Haley Steinfeld. Which, listen, I always want to see more Haley Steinfeld, so. I guess that means we'll get rid of Ryan Reynolds too if they want to fully MCU Deadpool. Yeah, I think they may just get rid. Yeah. At some point, I think that they're going to move on. But yeah, I think they do got to kind of, I don't know. So everything I've seen too, I think people are people pretty over Ryan Reynolds? Because I feel like that's kind of the vibe I've been getting lately. You know? I feel like people are kind of becoming over Ryan Reynolds. And not that I'm, not over him. I think he does a good Deadpool and stuff. So it'd be like, it's one of those ones like, are you really gonna, unless you really, yeah, has maybe had its run too. I agree. I think that's kind of the point I'm thinking right now is, how much more Deadpool do we really need? Like, I feel like they did a really great job with what they've done with it. And it's kind of like Deadpool and Wolverine was fun, but I feel like we're pretty good, like you can throw Deadpool into a couple more things, but I don't think he needs to have his own thing anymore. But like during D23, like, and what was it, San Diego Comic-Con, bro, like Ryan Reynolds has just kind of been like, he's kind of been like, quote, crashing those events and asking if they have any room in Doomsday, and people were like, from what I've understood, people were like, bro, this bit's not working, like this joke is not landing, and people were just kind of over Ryan Reynolds generally. So unfortunately, I think he's playing his hand too much right now, but it's also the exact same. Yeah, it is very the same. So yeah, listen, I wouldn't be surprised if Marvel essentially just, they don't keep anybody and they wipe the slate clean. So they did announce that a couple weeks ago that Gosling was going to be Ghost Rider, which I'm pretty excited about. Gosling can essentially do no wrong at this point. So his whole persona is a marketing ploy. Yeah, I mean, that's his thing, man. He's a marketing person. Like, that's all he does. So listen, and to, for better or for worse, I think he's done a great job, with those things, but I think it is getting a little old at this point. Is he actually crashing? I thought those were marketing bits. Yeah, they are marketing bits, but the marketing bit is that people don't know if his character is going to be in Doomsday or what at this point, and so people are just getting like, just fucking tell us, bro. Like this whole thing is not, like, people are just not enjoying those bits, all right, I got one more trailer for us and then a couple more things we'll talk about. This is the trailer for Ahsoka season 2. So this is a Star Wars show, if you guys didn't check it out. Honestly, from what I remember, and I don't remember a lot. From what I remember, Ahsoka season 1 was pretty good. I say this because I don't know much of like the Ahsoka stuff as much, like, because it's like a lot of the Rebels. I think, is it Rebels or is it something else that this is kind of a spin-off of, or kind of like a sequel to? But I think it being, I thought I remember it being pretty great. Rebels. Okay, cool. Yeah. I thought it was pretty good. I could not remember, if I'm being honest. It's not because it was, like I said, I don't think it was because it was bad at all. I think it was just like, I just didn't remember everything. But I will say, season 2 looks good. But I got this trailer, and we'll definitely take a look at it. Love season 1. Cool. Okay, then it's definitely season 1 that I liked. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. A little Ahsoka season 2.
Tell me, Ahsoka. What troubles you?
You love a little Hayden Christensen.
I'm always walking by your side.
Citizens of the glorious empire, I have returned. I took an oath to protect the empire. I therefore declare war on the Rebel Alliance.
Out of vision.
What did you see?
More. More and more danger than I thought.
Balin claimed to have knowledge of a power.
Master!
One that could end wars.
A long time ago, I walked away from the Jedi.
This is your trial, Ahsoka. Maybe time to decide. Are you a Jedi? Or not?
Oh, all right. Listen, like I said, I think it looks great. But that said, it is very funny how Hayden Christensen has become a lot more beloved over the last few years. When those first prequel story like Star Wars came out, people didn't like them, you know, and people have grown very fond of those over the last few years. And I think I'm definitely in that camp. I think they're pretty good. But it is very funny. He's coming back, and people have been very excited about him being back. So Rebels is better than Clone Wars. I don't know the difference, so part of the Rebels was meaningful for the show. That's fair. Here's the only thing I have a problem with. This is the one thing I have problem with Star Wars stuff, is they always they especially recently, they always feel like they have to have something that one-ups whatever the last fucking thing was. And I mean this in the sense of, the fuck is this? What the fuck is this kind of stuff? This bro has a fucking 3-piece lightsaber now. Like, what are we doing? Like, what is this? Which is why I think eventually the sequel trilogy will be loved at some point. Do you think the sequel trilogy will be looked back and funny? No, I think people will fucking hate the sequel trilogy, if I'm honest. I think the sequel trilogy is fucking ass. I think the sequel trilogy is ass. I still think, here's what I'll say. I think A Force Awakens is still a banger of a film. Is it a retread of A New Hope? Yeah, 100%. But that's a banger of a film. The other two are ass. I'd love for you to tell me where the lie is. But look at this. Like, they were like, all right, guys, we have a guy and he's got a lightsaber. And they're like, that's pretty cool. And then they're like, all right, guys, we've got a guy who's got a lightsaber on both ends. and now it's really crazy. Like, all right, cool, that's really crazy. And then they're like, what if we get a lightsaber and it's got little pieces on the ends that are like a hilt? And like, wow, that's pretty crazy. And now they're like, well, what if we have a guy who's got a lightsaber and it goes all the way across? And like, well, I don't get it. And they're like, well, it's got handholds like this, and in the middle is a lightsaber. The fuck are you talking about? What is this? Why do they have to do this like one-upping thing? Like, look, we've done something weird. Isn't this crazy and kooky? You don't have to do this. It was so uncreative and a mess. It was so uncreative, bro. It was so bad. Lightsabers. What if most lightsaber, but in the middle is lightsaber? Something for the original expanded universe. Don't quote me. They had some weird ass sabers in the books. Yeah. Lightsaber whip. Didn't they do a lightsaber whip? I felt like that's a thing. I will say, what was there was a Star Wars show that was like kind of like came out pretty recently that was kind of like universally not liked. I can't think of what the fuck that show was called. It was interesting. Acolyte? Yeah. Okay, it was Acolyte. There was some interesting parts of Acolyte that was kind of cool. Maybe there was lightsaber whip in that. But do you remember they did the thing where if you guys didn't see it, it's not a great show, but they did a thing where the main person had like a blue or green lightsaber, and they had bled the lightsaber, which essentially did something where she became evil enough that it turned the lightsaber red, something like that. That scene was really cool. I remember that. I love The Last Jedi, maybe in my top 3, but I also see why it's divisive and hated it. Yeah, it's just not a good movie, man. I didn't like it. And honestly, like say, you can like whatever you want, man. Last Jedi was ass. With them going to the gambling planets, to me, Benicio del Toro, and you could remove all those scenes from the movie and nothing changed. Yep, that's the one. And that's the one where they also decided that all of Star Wars ships all ran on fuel, and it was the first time in fucking 7+ movies that they ever talked about them ever running on fuel. But I was gonna say the Acolytes had, I think, one of the better villain looks, designs. Bro, I fucking loved the guy. The guy's helmet in this, I thought looked fucking creepy and kind of fucking awesome. Well, these are not great pictures of it, but it'll serve its purpose. I thought this guy looked fucking creepy. He looked interesting. Like they kind of did something interesting with it. Yeah, not great though. The show in general. That helmet was good. It was good, bro. It was creepy. Okay, outside of this too, real quick, I just wanted to show off one more thing that made me cringe a little bit. Bro, what the fuck is this? What in the fuck is this fucking laser ass bow and arrow thing? Like, they're really doing some weird shit with Star Wars. And honestly, listen, it's probably for the best that they do some weird shit. I just don't know if I'm here for it. From some of the opinions of the cast and crew being a choice to make. Stupid ass editing. Should have been 3-ish episodes. They split it into the worst possible way. Yeah, it's probably true. Rise of Skywalker. I think Last Jedi could have worked better. Yeah, I think that's part of it too, actually, if I'm honest. I think listen, I don't think Last Jedi, I still didn't think it was good, but I think Rise of Skywalker was such ass that it made everything before it look bad. I think Last Jedi could have been looked back as like, oh, okay, it was fine, but nah, it was bad. Is that Mara from Fallen Order? Ooh, I don't know, maybe Mara Jedi Fallen Order. Let's see. Let me have a look. Images. Analyzing. Honestly, don't know. I have no idea who this is. Bro, if that's Mara, she looks way different than she used to. If I'm honest, this is what they say when I looked it up. I mean, listen, Marin. Oh, bro, you fucking lied to me. Ooh, it could be Marin. Yeah, you're good. I don't know Fallen Order well enough. Could be Marin. The markings on the face seem slightly different, you know? Could be, though. Because obviously they're translating from the game over, but could be a good catch there, buddy. Which part of why I liked it, y'all make me think my opinions are the problem. No, you're good, bro. Enjoy whatever you want, man. Don't worry about it. It was destroying from the first one, so the third being bad didn't matter. Probably helped make them all collectively worse. Yeah, but honestly, I still think that Force Awakens was the best of those three movies, which doesn't say a lot, but I feel like that movie was like pretty decent, and then they just didn't have any fucking plan on what they were gonna do. So definitely a Sister of the Night. Well, now you're just saying words, bro. Honestly, you could have said like, hey, dude, definitely a Mother of Moon. Like, bro, what are we saying? We're just using words, bro. Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. We just say words now? This is what we do? In defense of the laser bow that predates Disney, I'm not even saying that it's Disney's problem. I just think like Star Wars is so fucking weird, is it not? They also changed directors. Yeah, they changed and then changed back. They were literally like, well, what if we do this? And they're like, oh, fuck, go back. Which is crazy because The Last Jedi had... fuck, who the fuck was Last Jedi? Rian Johnson. Rian Johnson did all of the Knives Out films. Bro knows how to make a fucking movie? Bro, but it's just crazy. So you know part of it's not him. Yeah, Rian Johnson can write, but it's like he had zero idea what happened in the first movie, and it's like something got cut to make Gambling Planet stuff plot. Yeah, it was crazy. I agree. Bro, okay. I was gonna say, well, maybe he didn't write it. No, he wrote it. He did write Last Jedi, which is crazy. So yeah, never mind. The warp maneuver is cool though. Dude, the warp maneuver fucking ruled. I saw that shit in theaters, and it was fucking sick that time. Plus, what was the lady who played that lady? Oh my god, I know. I'm just saying words here. Laura Dern. I mean, listen, I wasn't even mad at seeing some Laura Dern in it, you know? She got a little bit of a strong jaw, if you ask me. I wasn't mad about it. Abandoning the Jedi, that felt very real. Kind of fit with my own view of the Force and the Jedi Order as a business. Yeah, but like, if you ever hear Mark Hamill talk about that, he was like, bro, it's a super assassination of Luke as a character, which is not a great idea. I think that they could have done something with it, but it felt like it was weird. The way that they incorporated it, I think they could have just done a better job with it, right? Yeah, that's all fine. The space stuff was fine, but there's like a whole third of to half of the movie that made no sense. At least, yeah. There's definitely parts of it that are fine. But it felt like they just, like, Rian Johnson's whole idea of Luke abandoning the Jedi and everything was like played as a joke, right? Like the whole time it's played as a joke. which is just, I mean, like I said, you can do whatever you want, but it just didn't, it to me, to a lot of people and myself, whatever. One of those Topher Grace supercuts. Yeah, that's what we need. But yeah. Apparently I don't just care. Don't care. Yeah, that's all cool. Like I said, if you liked it, enjoy it. There's nothing wrong with enjoying it at all. It just mostly was like, those movies are always, well, generally the movies are like set in trilogies, and the way that that Disney did those trilogies, that trilogy is just not always looked as great. I just don't think that those sequels will ever be looked at as fondly as the prequels will, you know? I just think that they're never going to be looked back as fondly. I'm glad you liked it, but mistakes were made. I can't say I'm glad you liked it because that sounds horrible. Didn't like it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's all good. No, yeah. It's like I said, I think that the prequel series knew exactly what it wanted to do. Unfortunately, the sequel series just felt like it never really did. And with that, it's always going to just kind of struggle a little bit. I think there will still be people who like movies within those, but I feel like to find it as beloved, I don't know. We'll see in like 10 or so years, when 10 to 20 years, when if people are starting to ask for John Boyega to be in things again. Although I love John Boyega, I felt like he got shafted in those movies. I was looking for him to fucking get out there and be a fucking Jedi or something. All right, let's get into these last two. We spent a lot of time talking about Star Wars. This way ends by Cade Onder. Star Citizen developer stream goes horribly off the rails, creating further distrust among players. Now, if you've not seen Star Citizen, which would be crazy, it is the game that has been taking backing for about 10 years. So they're taking donations for the last 10 years to be building this game, Star Citizen, and you can play it. It's technically early access or whatever, but this game has raised over $1 billion in funds from people, just players who want to play the game or want things from what they're doing. So anytime some shit happens like this, it's just great to just talk some shit about. So they should do what's it Space did with the Dark Knight trilogy. Okay, to wait multiple years between movies and let them cook. Yeah, they should. Yeah, we'll see. They had zero clue with that character. Jedi powers, redemptive arc, gay, just some guy. He did just end up being some guy, which I felt like was weird. Like they kept on being like, maybe he's gonna be a Jedi, maybe he loves Rey. Like a good ass story, rewrite. Yep. Yeah. I just feel like they definitely they made some mistakes. I agree. I think mistakes were made is a great way of putting it. A recent Star Citizen development stream went horribly wrong, resulting in some fans losing confidence in the long-awaited sci-fi game. Earlier this month, the team at CIG decided to do a live stream showing off the current internal build of Star Citizen following player complaints over new content in the game. The developers heard players were having a bad time with this content and decided to do a stream of an internal build to paint a picture of the, quote, intended experience. Initially, they were hoping it would show players that they were fixing issues and that this is a very temporary inconvenience. Unfortunately, things went terribly wrong. It was terrible. Dude, it was hilariously terrible, too. Developers kept running into bugs that showed the game is indeed broken. Developers had issues using their own weapons, swapping between their weapons, accessing their inventory, and much, much more. Eventually, the frustrations among the developers grew, and they started becoming passive aggressive with each other before opting to pull the plug on the stream altogether. Oh, it was so funny. To add more fuel to the fire, one of the developers closed out the stream by saying they were proud of the work being done by the team and that they wanted to get this build out so players could have the same experience they had on stream, which just made fans feel like they lacked awareness of what happened during their broadcast. It's a brutal watch, and fans have been making fun of the entire experience and expressing amazement over the fact that the team didn't pull the VOD offline. Incredibly awkward, cringe, forced, slightly sinister feeling at times, and the local server gameplay was still terrible. No one was having fun here, said a comment under the stream. Felt like a hostage video. Overall, fan morale is quite low following the stream. Star Citizen has been in development for roughly 15 years and has raked in over $1 billion from fans to help fund the development. The game has been in early access since 2017, and there's no release date in sight. One would imagine the game would be done or very close to done with all that time and money, but with major issues like this popping up, it certainly feels like it's not close at all. It's insane. Devs didn't even seem like they liked playing with each other. $1 billion, by the way. Yeah, and it was funny because there was like a manager, like a supervisor or something for like the team there, and so they were like, all right guys, well, we're gonna go ahead and finish up, and the manager or supervisor comes over to the one guy and he was like, yep, tell him the stuff, wrap it up, it's your stream, wrap it up. And it just passive aggressive bullshit. It was crazy. And I had to talk about it. If you are interested, go check out some of the highlights or the lowlights, as it were, from the stream. They are insane. Wrap it up. This is your stream. Was crazy, but the way that I'm saying it was not in how he said it. The way he stated it was insane. It was crazy. They all fucking hate each other, or they do after that. So, yeah. Please, A, don't fund this fucking game. B, don't fund games that are in development for 15 years. And C, or 3, I don't know, which are we numbering or are we lettering? I forget already. I don't know. Go watch the VOD. I don't know what I was going with. It's insane. It's just crazy that they've literally raised $1 billion and they have no date. The game is still unplayable. It's a shit show of a game. So, all right, I got one more, and this is just a follow up to an article we talked about on Thursday. The artist behind the viral Spider-Man Brand New Day poster was forced to take the drawing down. This one's by Virginia Glaze, and listen, it does sound crazy, but it also has kind of a good happy ending here as well. Yeah, boo, but yes, there's also some good things here. The artist behind the viral hand-drawn poster advertising Spider-Man Brand New Day has identified himself after his workplace forced him to take the drawing down. Drake Landon is the genius behind the hilarious illustration who created it after the Cineplex Theater where he worked did not receive an official poster to place on the outside of their business. The adorable Spooderman, as fans have taken to call it, came with a humble apology explaining the situation, and while it proved to be a big hit online, his employer did not take too kindly to his proactive solution. So if you remember, we talked about the Spooderman Brand New Day drawing. Honestly, hilarious. But there's some points and things here, but hold on. On August 12th, a Reddit user claiming to be Landon made his first public post about the situation, saying he chose to reveal himself because I honestly don't care at this point. He explained that his boss got called by Cineplex head office, which asked for the poster to be removed. Luckily, he was able to retrieve his artwork, which he plans on selling in limited amounts as prints or redrawn duplicates, which that's kind of awesome. So he got to keep it, and then he gets to essentially, yeah, like it's kind of just shitty that they made him take it down, but it's kind of better in this way that he gets to have it, and then he can sell it to the people who would actually like to have it. I have the poster back, sadly due to my boss telling me that the head office called and asked for it to be taken down for reasons that make sense now I realize. I don't want to upset the studio, so yeah. Well, it's definitely a bummer. Landon says his sudden popularity earned him a free booth at his local comic convention where he plans on selling his work, though he said it probably won't be as popular as Spooderman. So yeah, I agree, but I feel like a lot of this, although they're making him, remove it, it's kind of given him, the online popularity, plus now he's getting to go to an actual convention and make some drawings and sell them and stuff. I mean, honestly, it could be a great little start for something where he could get into something. You could even see maybe like Sony at some point even has him draw something up for them at some point. And like there's some possibilities now that I think that kind of weren't before. So honestly, really, really cool. That he got it drawn, kind of got the attention, even if it warranted some bad attention to the point where he had to take it down. I still think it's a net positive, all things considered. So, like I said, it was mostly just a little bit of an update on it. I guess he's gonna be trying to sell some reprints and stuff, which is kind of actually awesome. So, studios are no fun. No, they sure aren't. All right, that's all I got for the news today. It was a lot, and we mostly just talked about stuff. So this was a good time. We're gonna get into a little of Neva. We're gonna do the prologue here. Prologue is like an hour. So we're probably gonna do like a quick break and everything. Let me wrap up the news real quick, and then we'll talk about what's gonna be happening. So that's it. I will see y'all on the other side. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, Cody.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for gathering news all the time. Title, appreciate you, buddy. So real quick, let's talk about. I want to hit up this Neva prologue. I'm thinking I'm gonna just hit the bathroom real quick, so get a quick break, and then we're gonna go ahead and plow through this Neva prologue. It should be like about an hour long. I think it's not much more than that. I generally looked up how long it was. I don't think it's gonna be very long. How long to beat Neva? An hour to an hour and a half. Yeah, I feel like. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, because I feel like it could be very fast. We'll see. But yeah, we'll as soon as I get back, we'll jump into it, and we'll play as long as it takes us to get through it. So yeah, if you need to take a quick break, of course, can't get your stuff taken care of, restart, clean up, do whatever you got to do. For everybody else, yeah, we'll just take a quick like about 5 minute break. Yeah, I'm gonna get some water and everything too. But yeah, go ahead, get up, stretch, hit the bathroom, get something to eat, something to drink, whatever you got to do. Just meet me back here in like 5 minutes. So we have to choose, who we want to play as, I believe. Obvious.
I love you. This will all be over soon.
That's what makes it worth it. That sweet. Oh, just okay. Yep. All right. Walk right through them. Ain't no problem there. Abigail. Oh, Owen, are you all right, bro? I think your knees might be broken. Abigail. Well, I wasn't supposed to see that. I was gonna be able to hang out there for a second. Oh, goddamn horse. Oh my God. At least I ain't treat him that bad. Jesus. I think his whole body just fucking broke. Oh my God, I can't believe he just got fucking blasted. Oh my God. He's not looking too good though either, so I mean. You okay? I don't think he's okay.
Go Team Jackson.
Hey!
Couldn't have said it better.
Got that high five in this one too. Damn. Wasn't as good a high five as Joel's, you motherfucker. Know what I told him. He over here trying to be Joel. You ain't shit, Jesse. You ain't shit.
Let's hit the anthem, get us powered back up here a little bit, get our health back up. This game's doing a good job of being creepy. Oh my God. That scared the absolute hell out of me. You son of a bitch. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Old butthole eyes. Oh my God. Go, go, go. Old butthole eyes is right behind us, bro. Their opinion is wrong too. Yep. Oh, you didn't like our game? Well, it's because you don't know good games. It's because you're boring. It's because you're stupid. You know how many things you can do in this game? It's so many that I can't even list them all right now, and your little brain couldn't even handle it.
When all along you were my best friend. The surge of emotion that shot through me when I saved your life taught me an even more valuable lesson. Where Carolyn lives in my brain.
Carolyn, delete.
Goodbye, Carolyn. You know, deleting Carolyn just now taught me a valuable lesson. The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one. And I'll be honest, killing you is hard. You know what my days used to be like? I just tested. Nobody murdered me, or put me in a potato, or fed me.
And so then we're gonna do this. Oh shit, who got it? Who did? Hey, why is this intense? Too intense. Holy shit. Okay, all right, we're good. All right, welcome on back, y'all. Hopefully everybody had a great break. All right, let's get into some Neva. I have not played this game in a while, so I have no idea what it's gonna be like. That's not the thing I want. It's this one. It's gonna be. Hold on. Gotcha. 0 chance for tears. That's all they do. Yeah, that's what I remember as well. That's what I remember as well. That none of their game is sad at all. No, I don't even remember like what the I don't remember a lot of the story or even like the controls or anything. I mean, it's been a while since I played this, so yeah, let's jump into it here. I think I run this with a controller, right? No chance, bro. I still can't listen to the Grease album, bro. That shit fucking kills me. I still can't do it. All right. Yeah, that game. The game still kills me. I've had very few games that have wrecked me in a way that game has. And it's not none, but it is very few. Which is why I think some of our next couple of games are going to be games that I think are gonna try it. I'm gonna try and absolutely wreck myself for. We haven't had a good cry. All right, we're gonna get into the DLC for this. It should be just the prologue. We are gonna play adventure mode. Let's go ahead. Let's see what this game's got for us. God, this game is so pretty. I forgot. Not that I forgot, but God, it is so pretty. Damn, just straight into it after that, huh? Okay. So okay, I'm trying to remember what everything is here. Okay, I see. I remember a little bit. Do you remember the butterfly? The one that just happened now? Because I don't. I probably should have done some general catch up, huh? Shit. Okay, we do have double jump. Do you remember the butterfly? Man, I don't. Man, I just remember. I remember there being some legit hard fights in the base game that I was getting my ass kicked on. Wasn't even like they were bad. Oh my god. Okay, is there a? Okay. Oops, my bad. Is there like a sprint or something that I'm missing again? Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, jump dash. Yep, I just found it. I just found it as well. I was like, is there a mid-air dash? You see what I'm saying? I did forget a little bit, huh? Okay, there it is. I see. The butterflies do something with my health, right? Is that what it is? And so, okay. Every time I see prologue and stuff, prologue is technically like beginning of the game stuff, right? Like before game stuff? Is that what I'm missing? Oh, what's happening? I'm stuck. Oh, they wanted me to see this. Oops. There we go. Okay. Yeah, for the life of me, did not remember all of my moves here. Was that where I was supposed to go? Wait, hold on a second. Is this a dead end over here? No. It made the camera was moving back like I was supposed to go back that way. Okay. My bad. Okay. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm just barely remembering some of my stuff here. It's still really only jump, dash, and attack in some order. Yep. That's what I felt like in that one. I was finding the dash over that guy thing. And this just seems like a thing of if you disrupt the thing, you keep moving before it attacks. So, yo, what's happening, Honest? How you doing, buddy? So this all takes place before the main game, then, huh, Cyclo? Oops. That's what I'm supposed to be understanding. From what I generally remember, and obviously this is spoilers for a game that we are playing the prologue to, so be aware that is the case. Oh, I believe the dog did not make it in our original game. But we did have the puppy. So that was pretty cool. I think we had the baby, right? The baby dog after that. Something I don't really. I'm kind of feeling like maybe I remember less than I thought I did. Oops. Oof. That's rough. Okay, well, hold on. We gotta get back again. Oh no! Ah, it's fine. That's fine. You're mostly remembering it? Yeah. Oh, I like that. It's like you're like, yeah, it's close enough, buddy. Whatever. You're getting the key details probably. Yeah, there's some platforming in this game that is generally pretty good though. Oh shit. Yeah, fuck that up. Oh, okay. I'm really fucking this whole thing up at this point. I got to be more patient. Okay, there we go. Nice. This should refill us, right? Perfect. Yeah. I'll save some bits too. Okay, cool. That's actually probably for the best. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, I should probably refresh, but then I was like, no, you know, like I feel like it came out so far after, and most people probably were going to be closer to like how I was going to be doing this. Was they're going to come back to it probably way too late, and we're gonna, you know, we ball, bro. Nice. Big boy. Oh, okay. I'm missing. Oh, I'm missing. I'm getting my dashes over, but then I'm not hitting the other parts. Shit. Ah, I'm missing the back attacks on that. Boom. Let's go. Oh, you dick. You dick. You dick. How dare you throw these oil balls at me, bro? Bros, you guys gotta stop this. Oops. Nice. Okay. Ah, what a dick. Nice. Okay, here's big dude. There we go. There we go. Okay. Nice. There we go. Okay, that still rumbles. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely more fighting in this than I remember when I first got into the original game too. If you go back and watch it, it's all on YouTube and everything too if you want. But yeah, I literally was like not expecting there to be as much combat as there is, and I definitely struggled with it. It's not easy. Some of the combat in this and stuff too. Some of it's a little bit brutal, which is kind of was awesome for this team to do something that was so outside of what they normally do. So shit. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's my bad. I should have waited on the timing on that last little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, I generally assume I gotta go down there. But hold up, what's here instead? Yeah, this is kind of interesting how just insane this section looks. Oh, fuck. Comparatively. To some of the other parts of this game. I mean, it's very similar in style, but it's also a little bit different. Oh, there we go. It's also very dark. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah. Shit. Overjumped that a little bit. Okay, I was trying to see what we gotta do here. It's almost like a dream area, but with less red. It is very, like, almost dream-like. Oh. Shit. Shit. Oh, okay, we're back here. It's back just right before we started. I was trying to think if there was something I could do here. Oh, just like that. There we go. Oh, fuck. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Getting the little bits down here. Yeah, I remember. Okay, so one of the other things I kind of remember about the original game too was that a lot of it was kind of generally how some people took it was a commentary on. Oh, my bad. I thought. Oh my God, what is this shit? A little bit of a commentary on being a parent. Fuck, man. Okay, hold up a second. I was all out of sorts here. Was a lot of it was being commentary on being a parent and stuff, as our character was looking after Neva as like a child, and then dealing with some of the things that go along with that part of it. So yeah, it's a very interesting game. Honestly, it's so worth going through and checking out. Okay, so I gotta do some jumping and shit here, huh? Oh man, not even that was really that good, huh? Okay. Do I do like a off the edge thing? Like jump out, jump back, dive back maybe? I don't know. Let me try. Let me try. Fuck, man, that's tough. Yeah, that's better. Nice. There we go. Fuck. I fell off. Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 God damn it. I'm in a bad spot here. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I got a little fucked up over there. All right. Got it. I gotta trigger this, huh? Nice. Nice. Beauty. Yeah, they do some interesting stuff. It's pretty tough at times. Doing stuff like that where you're jumping back and forth is pretty insane at times. And it's actually it's a little bit of some intense platforming. At least for my skill level. Which as you guys saw earlier is very low. I'm very social and competitive, and that's about it. Yeah, I'm having to try and remember some of the tricks, because I feel like that was probably a trick in main game that you had to do, was like the dive off and then, or jump off and dive back, but I generally don't remember. Okay. This is yeah, legitimately still just a little bit interesting. I don't really know what's going on. I mean, the game is just pretty, right? I guess that's it right now. Oh, wait a second.
Who is this? Oh, little dog. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. No. Ooh, don't run away.
Yeah. Thunderstorms will do that.
Come back. Where'd you go?
Oh, man. It's getting hard to see. Yeah, it's crazy. Thunderstorms are one of those things. Oops, I forgot. I think I gotta do it like this. Oops, I gotta do a double. Oh, is that that's my jump? Okay. There we go. Yeah, dogs really do be hating thunderstorms, fireworks and stuff like that, but I say that my cats hate it too, though. It freaks them out like a lot. Oops. Shit. Hold on. I said hold on. Ooh, beauty, man. Forgot look like. Yeah, they just fucking they do this thing where they fucking spread out real like their arms and stuff real far out. They get this like freaked out look in their eyes and their ears go backwards. You get real freaked out and then they just run and hide. Yeah, it's one of those things you're like, damn, bro, your brains are so small, you can't comprehend what's happening right now. Oh no, shit. That was it. Ah, fuck. Okay. Yeah, it's you know, it's one of those things you mostly just feel bad because you're like, damn, you're just so dumb. You just don't get it. You don't understand why this is happening. Oh, fuck. Okay. Whoa, I see. There's a thing way up there. Hold up. That's my bad. I'm really glad we're not doing like a death counter for this game, though. I am legit not that guy in this game. Okay. Wait, how do I do that, do you think? Okay, that was not bad. There was some space up top, but I think that's a little bit more insane than what I'm ready for. They are really generous with it. Honestly, I was gonna say everything's been really nice. It hasn't been feeling too overwhelming in any sense yet. Ooh, I do remember birds being a dick. Oops. That's my bad. That's my bad. Oh! Shit, I faced the wrong way. Okay. Yeah, give me back in this. Give me back a fresh health on this. Yeah, I was like, I see those things up there, but I didn't understand what that meant. Oh, okay. My bad. I don't even need him right here, bro. Oh, hey. Hey! Ah! No, you dick faces. Why do they have the best aim I've ever seen in my life? Oh no. Ah, no. Ah, fuck. All right, we're getting him. Woo! Holy! I do forget, man, some of the combat is a little overwhelming at times. You kind of, they do give you like a couple of people, and it's not like it's anything crazy, but you do feel like you're having to juggle the amount of, you know, the amount of enemies you get at a time. Oh, fuck, man. Yeah, it's quick. You got to be quick with it too. Like you got to be moving. And as it has not been overwhelming yet, it has been very close. Okay, so for these guys, we got to do a little bit. Oh, that's my bad. That's my bad. I didn't realize. Is there like a dive to get? Oops. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, I didn't need as many of those guys as I thought I did. That was fucking awesome. That was a cool little spot right there. Just fucking dance. I'm hopping across and just hit who you can hit there. That's pretty sick. I like that. Okay. Oh, there he is. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry. I should have been sneaking a little bit. I don't think it helps. Oh yeah, that's right. I forget we have the call. It's okay. It's okay. Wait, where are you at? Oh, there you are. Oh, I'm sorry. Come on. Damn, that's sweet. Uh-oh. Don't you dare touch my boy. It's okay, buddy. This is on my played list. To be played list. Oh, nice. Sweets. Yeah, it's so good. The base game is very, very good. It's tough. I have been remembering how tough it is as I've been playing this again. The prologue. I've been remembering how tough it is. The game is. But it's very good. It's so worth. It's obviously so cute too. Yeah, the art in this is great. I mean, honestly, this team just makes fucking banger of games. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, what the hell? Come here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, and then I just hold him? Bro, this game is insane. So it won't spoil. Yeah, it's all before game stuff. This is just DLC from before. Oh, you can put him down. No, I just want to hold him forever. I don't want to put him down. What are you talking about? I've definitely been having this thought of like wanting a dog lately. Which is crazy. It's not a thing that I need, you know? Obviously I don't need a dog. But man, there is something about having a dog, isn't there? Are you not able to come this way? Can you go that way and I can go this way? Oh, you can come this way. You're good. Oh! Okay. Come here, Neva. Oh, that motherfucker jiggled a second there. Oh, you can get through there. Okay, cool. Come on. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna break that for you, Neva. Beautiful. Let's go. 2 labs, so I'm team dog. I agree. I think I just, there's something about like people who have dogs too, you just take them around with you. Like there's like that companionship in that way that would be really nice. I think I have to wait until my cats pass. Like I don't think my cats are gonna would allow me to have dogs. Oh, sorry, Neva. I'm sorry. That was my bad. I didn't realize what I needed to do there. Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't think my cats would enjoy a dog, but I would love to have a dog. 2 of each. And do they tolerate each other pretty good? I mean, not that everybody's situation is different, right? Like that's always the situation. Like you don't get to, you know, it's not like if I got them, that all of a sudden mine are going to be like great because yours are. I'm just asking curiously. Yes, there we go. A cat's parent love their basset, so it depends. Yeah, I'll say this. My cat Coraline, you've seen him. You guys have seen him come around. He's the tabby, the striped tabby. That mother effer is mad that I have a second cat at times. So I just think he wouldn't love, you know, the idea of having anything else be here that's not him. I don't like this idea that I can't see what the fuck's happening with Neva. Bro, what's happening? Where's my dog, bro? Especially with our yellow lab, he and our younger cat cuddle often. That's so sick. See, that's the dream. Come here, you little asshole. I'll fuck you up for touching my dog like that. You're gonna die, bitch. Oh shit, I didn't realize you were here. Hi. Ah, fuck. I didn't realize he was here, you ass. On the dog and cat on an individual level, though, for sure. You're right. As I say, I always am like, oh yeah. But I know that it's like, I ask because I'm curious, because I know that not everybody's animals do get along very well, but not because like, if I think like, oh, this is gonna work, mine's gonna work. Oh God, bro, got stuck on him. Fuck. Can I roll through those guys? Is that something I can do? Let me try that next time. Oh, you can roll through them. It's not much better, but it does work. In a pinch, it does work. Fuck, see, he gets behind me. Yeah, that's better. When you get that, you can do a roll through. That works. Okay, I see. That's actually huge. You can roll through them, and you can roll through some of those attacks like that. Oh, that makes that better. Oh God. Aw. God. This game is so fucking cute. and also sometimes just the craziest fucking shit. Yeah, so that's crazy. I don't even remember. I probably didn't even know that in base game, which is crazy, that you can roll through those guys, which makes those guys a lot easier. Obviously, I'm not getting not hit ever, but you know, it's way less. Whew. There do be a few iframes, and I didn't specifically remember there being iframes. You know, it's one of those things I didn't remember. Oh, yeah, I see. He doing things. Hungry caterpillar ass monster. I couldn't agree more if I wanted to. Shit. My bad. Oh, I saw what was happening. That's my bad. All right. That one was confusing. Okay, there we go. Missed my timing on that, which puts me essentially back to where I was before. Oh shit. No, man, come on. Fuck. Oh. Okay. See, on these, you need to go up and then down, and then up and then down. Okay, yeah, so I see it on that one. I didn't realize we were in grass again, which made that a little confusing, but that makes sense. Whoa! Holy shit! That's fucking creepy. This game is like both the cutest and some of the best art style with mixes of just the creepiest shit sometimes. I do declare. It's okay, Neva. We gotta keep on rolling, buddy. Oh! Yep, I was like, this is gonna be a hiding thing, huh? Oh, I thought the light was done. My bad. Okay. I see. That was a little bit confusing, but in a way that I definitely understood. Okay, I'm gonna wait one more. I was not ready. Let's go. Oh, I missed. It's fine. We just wait again. All right, I'm gonna wait one more here. Oh, that is so close there. That was so close there. Wow, I can't make it all the way to the far right? I can't make it all the way over there. Can I hide behind this thing here? Oh my god. I didn't mean to roll. I was trying to crouch or something there. Couldn't figure out what I needed to do there. Let me see. Can I just stand there? And does it hide me? Nope. But I had the health this time to take it. I see. Yeah. No, I see what you're saying. That makes more sense, though. Okay, hold up. This is gonna be interesting. Shit, my bad. I forgot that the lightning stays. I was way too ahead of myself on that. Fuck, man. Idiot. Okay. Nice. I needed a little health regen here. Come on, buddy. Let's go. We got this. Is there anything to hit us here? Okay, not here. Whew, I was like, there doesn't look like there's anywhere to hide out here, so there's gonna be, huh? Or is it not? Is there any reason to do this? No? Oh. Okay. Interesting. This world do be seeming like it sucks, though, if I'm honest. You know? Oh, I see. This is a back the other way kind of move. I should have known, huh? Oh God, I can't do anything there. Fuck. I didn't know what the pattern was for that. It does kind of give me like, not in the same way, but like, if you guys have ever seen like Little Nightmares does a similar thing where they like make you do like the same paths a couple of times because they're trying to show you how to do something, and the way to learn it is you have to do it a couple of different times, or you have to do it at least once or twice because you have to learn how it works. This definitely felt like a little like that, where you could probably sight read it. A lot of people probably can, but they're like generous with how they put their respawn, so that way you can oh, not skip, my bad. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, they don't punish you for not being able to sight read it right away. They put you right back into it so fast that it doesn't ever feel so punishing. Whoa, that's cool. Whoa, this is cool. I do feel like this game, like I said, the art is really, really nice, but I feel like they do this stuff where like just standing there, bro, that's good wallpaper fucking, you know, images. Like they nail the framing and placement of everything. So when you're starting like a new section like this, it's immediately like a piece of art already. All right, let's see. I don't have my dog. Fucking caterpillar motherfucker got him. I don't know where he's at. But he's gonna taste my wrath. He's gonna taste my wrath. What? Oh, what's that? Oh? Interesting. Okay. That hole there just looked interesting. Oh shit, that's cool. You can see do they disappear during the night? Yep, they do. Okay. I see. That's cool. Oh. I tried to play it there. Oh shit, I thought I had a fucking second jump there. Fuck, bro. Shit. I'm fucking this all up, man. I thought I had a second jump there. All right, hold up. I gotta get my timing back here. I didn't have my second jump because I didn't jump off the first time, which makes sense. Okay, where are we going here? I need to go this way. Okay, perfect. Okay, I see. Yep, see. I get that. I got a lot better on that one. Just kind of getting the timing down there a little bit. Okay, what's this one? Okay, so we gotta get over. Ah, this one's gonna be interesting because you're gonna have to make that jump in the middle across halfway before it's on, because you know, before it goes. So it's a little bit of a tough one. Like that. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Cool. Okay. Kind of the same thing. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. You need to do you gotta jump in the middle before it disappears, but only just. Okay, give me 1 second. Oof. My timing was not good on that, but you get there. I see. There was a little something over there. You can climb the top of that thing. I think I'm good. I'm not trying to do the 100% run here. Okay. It's gonna be interesting. A little bit of a sneak red, yeah. Oh, hey. Oh my God, that's wild. That's never seen before in this game. Okay. Whoa, that's crazy. I don't like this. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, damn. I thought I had him there. I thought I'm dead to rights. Okay. This is really interesting. Fuck, I thought I could roll through him too. I thought I could roll through that attack. I think you can. I think I just didn't. There we go. Oh, shit. There we go. Nice. Come on, bring it, big boy. Maybe it's not a full roll through that attack, but it is like you can roll through him to get to his other side there. Oh shit, I don't like this guy. fuck, bro. Oh, okay. Yeah, gotta be ready for the roll there. Hey, there he is. Nice. Okay, that's really interesting. I don't remember there being anything like that in the main game, which makes that just a really, really cool addition. It's not even like a super profoundly new like idea for games, but you know, for this one, it's the way they implement. That's a really, really cool mechanic. There were dudes on the opposite side of the reflection you had to fight, but yeah, the disappearing is new. Yeah, there's dark rooms. Yeah, for sure. There's just little bits of things. It's always cool when you get like these new ideas like that kind of put together. I like it. Is that was it? Okay. Yeah, I like that. Because it felt real good. Oh, okay. And then we need to do the other side as well. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Which is probably going to be something pretty similar, but maybe not entirely so. Yeah, I like that. I like that that adds a little something to it. This is gonna be interesting. We gotta go down. Oh yeah, see? Okay. This is that whole area right there just being completely dark makes that insane to try and traverse. But they're gonna do a very similar thing here where you gotta try and move across this room and it's just dark, hard to see. Down here. This one's going to be a little bit tricky. Oh, it's not that bad, actually. I didn't see this side. I do want to see this one. There we go. Okay, very cool. I do like this. This is a fun. Oh fuck, bro. This is a whole ass room here. I was gonna say I like this idea. It does make this whole bit just a little more interesting. A little more interesting of an idea. Okay, so how far does that go down? It goes down pretty far. Okay, cool. How far up do we need to go? I think we're just going up barely. Okay, yeah, I see. Right here. Okay, where to from here? I don't know why that part is broken. I don't think I need to break that right here. I think that's a... See, I feel like that part of the floor is just like a trap to do that. It's like, hey, do you want to break this? And they're like, yeah, I do. Of course I want to break that. But I don't think you need to there. Kind of like here. You don't need to break that one. You need to break this one here, I think. You see it? Yep. That leads us here. It's over. I don't think there's anything wrong with breaking that one. I don't think it takes us to where we want to go. Let me see. What do I see? What do we want to do? We want to go. Ooh, yeah. I'm not actually sure. It's hard to tell where I need to go from here. This whole section feels. Oh no, I think I see it. I think I can do that. But then I can just do over. And then up, I think. Interesting. What are we gonna get here? Oh, man. I'm getting okay at this now. Nice. Get him. Hey, that was pretty clean there. That was pretty clean. Lean. All right, cool. Yeah, that's fun. Those big dudes are a lot more fun, knowing that I can roll through a lot more of their shit than I thought I could. Okay, then right here. Hey, nice. That's cool. I didn't realize we climbed up that high. Okay. I generally remember how these work. Oh. Oops, what happened? Why did I fall down? I didn't mean to. Should be it. Yeah, I assume this is probably about it. If I was honest. Oh, that one further down now? Well, let's go this way, maybe. Forgot about this part. Yeah, I was gonna say this doesn't seem too bad though. me see. Ah, I see. There's one in the middle now. Okay, hold on. Can I jump over to that other one maybe? No, that doesn't seem right. All right, hold up. Let me do this right quick, like. I'm not sure which one I need to hit. Okay, let's do this. Then I can go up here. Ooh, maybe that's what it is. Hey, that's what I need. Maybe. It does feel a little closer. Okay, nice. Ah, yeah, I see it. I see it. That doesn't feel right. I think I was supposed to leave that one. All right, hold up. Did I fuck this whole thing up? I might have. Where the fuck am I going now? I actually am kind of confused. Fuck. I fucked this up a little bit. I know that I did too. I think I wasn't supposed to move that one when I did it last time. Yeah, I need this one down like this for this part. But I don't think I need it down for the next part. And that was the part that I fucked up, I think. Oh, my bad, my bad. Oh, I think I actually do need to hit this one. That's the one I needed to hit, actually. And I don't need to hit this one back again. Because I think this one, that one is a trick. Yeah, damn. See, that last one there feels like it's the one you're supposed to hit, or the one right before that one. They fucked me up with that, bro. They make you feel like you should have. Nice, eventually. Bro, hold on. That last one was a trick. A man can't struggle on a puzzle when they're doing some tricky stuff. Like, come on, man. This shit was funny. I'm not mad about it. It's just funny. I think it's just down here. Smash every pot mentality. 100%, bro. Okay, hold on. I'm just seeing. Give me a sec. Oh, man. Oh, okay. So he does like a scream attack, which blows a bunch of shit around. Oh, fuck. I thought he was doing the bigger one. My bad, my bad. Bro, what? I should have dodged at the end there, huh? Okay. Okay, I see. And then he does a slam attack there. All right, I see. Oh, I don't need to be in there that far. All right, I see. Oh, fuck, man. I was trying to get back and jump, but that's good. Hey. Uh-oh, you're doing different attacks now. Oh, okay, I see. My bad. Oh, now we're on this side? Bro, I don't like this. What is this? Whoa, what the fuck is that? Bro turned into a whole different monster there. Oh, okay. I didn't realize you were going with an attack already, man. Oh, man. I was gonna say, how much I gotta hit this motherfucker? Okay, I see. So, what the fuck you think you do about this? I see. Okay. All right, I see what's happening here. All right. Oh, man, he be doing some weird shit here, bro. I do like getting those extra hits right there. Ooh. Oh my God. He's throwing up dude. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. That's weird shit. bro, why you keep doing that? Oh, fuck, man. Oh, fuck. No, I can't get away. I can't get away. I can't get away. Oh, man, that sucked. I fucking got greedy there. You could just die, bro. If you could just die, that'd be great. Literally, if you could just die. Stop holding on to my dog like this, bro. And just die. Stab him in the face, bro. There you go. There you go. Stab him in the face, man. Whew. Neva. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I was expecting that fight was gonna be it. Man, such a good game. That was a really awesome little addition. I mean, it was like a perfect little extra addition for that. Nice little bit of story, nothing super crazy. The puzzle additions were pretty good. They're actually, I mean, it was pretty nice there. Whew. Music by Berlinist. That's what I've heard. Oh, yeah, that last fight was actually pretty crazy. That was a pretty decent little fight there. You had to be going back and forth so much, so. End of the game, when Neva goes, she turns into a bunch of those butterflies from the open scene. Oh. Cyclical. Yeah, okay, I see. So you're chasing the butterflies to get Neva, and then at the end, Neva turns into the butterflies. That's really interesting. Aw, that's really sweet. Wow, that's really cool. They always have some great little artwork and stuff for all this stuff. Yeah, it is, like I said, it's one of those games that the main story is great, definitely worth going through. I feel like even the prologue is awesome. It feels like at this point, if you've never played this game, like going through the prologue and then going through main story is like the perfect move, you know? Yeah, what an absolutely fantastic little addition. I'm glad I finally remembered A, and then B, had time to go through this, because yeah, after kind of finishing up Still Wakes the Deep last week, I was really struggling to figure out what I wanted to do, and this is really coming in clutch. So yeah, that was awesome. Appreciate everybody. I'm gonna come back over and we will we gotta figure out what in the absolute heck we're gonna finish up here with. Yeah, what a great game though. I'm glad I was able to get that all done. I was a little bit worried at points there. Okay, real quick, all I wanted to go over was So the rest of what I got going on this week. So I'll be back Thursday. I'm going to be starting / completing all of Ooh, which is a really interesting little game. I have not a lot of information about it. I just know that it is very cute. Ooh. And it should be very interesting. So I think that game's like a couple hours long. So we'll play most of it, if not all of it, on Thursday. On Friday, I'll be back again. We're doing a little extra stream where a bunch of us are going to be playing some Mecha Chameleon. So if you want to come over and check that out, I should be here on Friday about 7, my normal time. I'm not sure when everybody's going to be getting on and everything. I totally plan to be maybe a little bit early, and just we'll hang and do some settling in before we get into I think what is going to just be chaos. I think, you know, depending on how many people we have at different times, it could be a lot. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. It's thinking about learning how to move. That's all you gotta know. Yep, that's essentially what I understand of it. I booted it up just to get some quick images of like the starting screen, and it is already just goofy. So I'm all here for it. But yeah, so I'll be doing that Thursday, and then like I said, a little extra stuff on Friday. Outside of that, Vash and I are going to be doing the Reanimal DLC on Sunday. That should be about 2 or 3 hours, and then we should be able to get through that whole thing all in one go that day. So if you're going to come check that out, that should be a good time. Outside of that, I got nothing else for you. I do see that Jake is on playing some Portal 2, I think. I can't tell if he's streaming with somebody, but I don't know if they're doing like the together chambers. It does not look like it. It looks like they're doing, it looks like he's just playing the game. I don't know. Oh, no, they are playing together. I see he's got a thing on there. Yeah, so I'll send you guys all over there. That'll be a good time. You guys can go check out some Portal 2 with Jake. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming out. I gotta figure out if I'm gonna do something else with that. If I'm gonna do something with the game quiz. Listen, I don't know why. It just doesn't feel like it's quite what I was expecting, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna get you guys set up with a little raid, and I will be back on Thursday. Have a great rest of your night, a great week if I don't see you, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye. Like I said, I'll be back here Thursday and then back Friday. Bye, guys. Bye. Thank you. Goodbye. Have a great night. Goodbye. Have a good one. Goodbye. And goodbye.